Hello, everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters. I'm your Dungeon Master, Salkos. And we know that you guys are excited to see what happens next after the cliffhanger that we left you on last week. But, before we get into that, we have a few announcements to get through. First and foremost, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is from Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate's artists, Edward Douglas and Kevin Gazka, are from Ohio like myself. You can hear their music in our campaign and our sessions that we do every week, but you can also hear their music in themed productions, amusement parks in places like Siberia, Hong Kong, Europe, and the United States, including one of my favorite amusement parks here in Ohio. It's called Cedar Point. I love
Cedar Point.
Yeah, they're all over. It's great. You can access all their music right now. You can add them to your playlist on Spotify, find them on Apple Music, or check out their music videos on YouTube. If you have an Amazon Alexa device, you can even ask Alexa right now to play Midnight Syndicate. So they have a great selection of goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music, and you can find out more information on midnightsyndicate.com or use the command !syndicate in our chat right now for a direct link. From one Ohioan to another, thank you, Midnight Syndicate.
Thank you. We love the support.
It's great. Aiden, what is going on with Found Familiar Coffee?
Sal, sometimes you kill people, right?
Okay.
And you know why Aiden had to do what he did? Because he had to have a sip of, Found Familiar Coffee. Go ahead and okay. So to get a 10% discount on Found Familiar's coffee products, you can use our code Prestige at checkout. And yeah, if you don't want to commit murder, you better, have some Found Familiar's coffee. It's really good.
Honestly, you guys know I'm a manager for a restaurant, and my staff know that if I open or come in at 11, to not talk to me until my coffee cup's at least halfway full. And that's not something
God,
like
you're such a millennial. It hurts.
That's not
Oh my God.
That's not something that I've told them. They just know. They've learned. They're adapting.
Do you have one of those cups that says "Don't talk to me until I've had my morning"?
No, it's just
what I
like
mean.
in a holiday Starbucks cup, because that's what I put my coffee in that I make fresh every morning. Elith,
It's good to recycle, guys.
Want to let people know about our merch selection. I will. Oh wait, I put the wrong command. So, you guys can go to our Redbubble store. The link is right there in chat to check out our wide selection of merchandise that we have, including core class designs that goes on t-shirts, hoodies, zip-up jackets, coffee mugs, laptop sleeves. There's a wide selection. You can choose your design and then choose what you want it to go on. So, great there. Great way to support the artists that do all the work for our community. Awesome. Go check it out. Sarah, Minecraft, what's going on?
What about Minecraft? I'm kidding. Minecraft, so far, it's going great. We're beta testing our hard mode survival, and I know I said it was up. That was an error on my part. I was unaware. But, I don't know. Things are jumping over here in Minecraft. If you're not part of Minecraft, you're a bitch. But I still love you. There's still time to change. We are currently offering free baptisms in my church. But you do have to sign up, and you do have to wear a mask, unfortunately. And it's with a water gun. Yeah. It's all pretty good. It's at, you already put it in. Okay. Yeah, it's at, mc.pgc.gg. Please tell me you heard me through all that, because I feel like no one heard me.
I definitely heard you, so.
Alright.
Yeah, we heard you.
Unfortunately.
We don't offer circumcisions, though. That's not our department.
All right, that's enough of that. Tyler, what can you tell us about if someone misses a session in the future? Where can they go watch?
We bust your kneecaps if you missed the session.
Wait.
Well, So you can always check out our VODs here on Twitch, but we've also started uploading our full sessions to YouTube, so you can go to our YouTube to catch up on anything that you haven't seen, you haven't caught live. If you're a busy person like myself, working full-time job, going to school, and you don't have a whole lot of time to sit down and watch videos, what you can do is download the podcast. We now have podcasts available on most podcast streaming services, like Spotify and all the streaming services you would normally get your podcast from. You can find us there, and the episodes or the sessions will come out 1 week after being recorded live.
All right then, everyone. Unless there's nothing else to announce, I don't know if any of you guys have realized this, but in 2 weeks we will be doing our session after 1 full year of playing Dungeons and Dragons here at Prestige Encounters. For those of you who don't know, it all began during the shutdown from COVID-19, and we were kind of looking for something to fill our time since most of us were laid off, those of us who weren't essential workers. And I asked my Discord community, hey, who wants to play Dungeons and Dragons every week? And here we are a year later. It's been a really great and rewarding experience to get into Dungeons and Dragons and meet with you guys every week. And I am always appreciative of you to be my role players. And I'm looking forward to our future sessions together. And our continued friendship through all that as well. So
don't start fucking crying or else I'm gonna leave.
Thank you guys so much for that, and I'm looking forward to the many more years to come. So
I will say, to piggyback off that, I will say it is pretty refreshing to come every week and new hijinks occurs. And most of it not being my fault, but some of it, we'll just say like 2%.
Some of it, right.
I mean, what started off as a proposition being held at gunpoint, and I look forward to this every week. I look forward to it. I won't lie. I won't lie to you. And due to me joining this, I've spent a lot more money on things I don't need, like dice and dice towers and bags. But hey,
are you sure you don't need dice though?
We all need dice.
Well, you can never have enough. I am looking into buying a chest for my dice because I'm starting to get too much or too many.
The cheapest place to buy a chest for anybody who wants to know is a craft store like Michael's.
Oh yeah,
like,
and then you can decorate it because it's usually naked.
Yeah. So, without anything else, guys, we would like to welcome you to our table as we start session 51 of our campaign, Prestige Encounters. And welcome back, everyone. So, where we last left off, the clan leaders of Thorm had gathered to discuss the fate of Both and Copperstone, Shada's father. Through much debate and deliberation, it was decided that capital punishment was not proper, but rather to petrify him using a potion derived from the blood of a basilisk. Shada's father was sentenced to 500 years of petrification, the average lifetime of a dwarf. The fate of the Unseen was also decided. They would be allowed to form a 7th clan in the nation of Thorm, but the leader was to be decided by democratic vote rather than by blood lineage. Those who want to leave the country would be allowed to, and their travel expenses funded by the Copperstone clan. The artifact known as the King's Jewel was decided to be destroyed, with the adventurer group charged with finding the means to destroy it. After the council ended their deliberations and Bofin's sentence was carried out, Deluni came to you the next day and offered you a reward for helping the nation of Thorm. You all chose to have a teleportation circle made in your home and have a slow but steady flow of magical weapons sent to you by the Jadetite clan to sell. Soon after concluding the rest of your business in Thorm, Deluni teleported all of you back, including Lumiscon and Gari, where you came to see the familiar sight of Cataran around you, but with a fresh layer of new fallen snow. When you arrived at your newly built shop, you got an update from Eula the Kotinga, Arakakra, and Sheila the Dwarven woman you sent to live here while you were in Thorm. Mezra's goons had been showing up looking for the artifact staff that she originally hired you to steal from the Dragonzel Ryan from the south. During the conversation, an elven wizard and tiefling bard showed up to confront you. You decided to fight instead of letting them threaten to burn your new home to the ground. The bard cast a cone of cold, resulting in Denton going unconscious from his susceptibility to cold damage, and during your tunnel vision focus on finishing the two of them off as the battle raged on around you, aiding killing the wizard. The bard cast a second cone of cold, which hit Denton, and then Denton failed a death saving throw with a natural 1, resulting in him in offering a few last words and passing. That is where we left off, in the middle of combat. So, the next person's turn, is Shada, who currently has the bard grappled. Shada, what would you like to do?
Okay, first off, seeing as Shada is currently at 1 hit point, he would like to use his bonus action for second wind.
Okay.
So that's a D10 plus 6. Let me just roll the D10 really quick. Okay, so 5 plus 6, it's 11 hit points back. And he would like to make an attack on the bard.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack with advantage.
All right.
Okay, lethal or non-lethal? How are we doing this?
I mean, it's a sword. I didn't really.
I
Lethal.
mean, I feel like we should keep one of them alive.
I see.
12
Okay.
hits, dealing 12 points of slashing damage. All right.
And then he gets an extra attack.
Okay.
Yep.
22, dealing 15 points of slashing damage. All right.
All right. That's about what he can do.
Ember, you walked outside. What would you like to do?
I did go outside.
Are they gonna barricade the door?
Well, I was gonna stop him from running if I could. Do I have a construct? I don't, right?
No, I
Okay.
don't think.
All right. I want to cast polymorph on him,
Okay.
and and I want to turn him into a dolphin.
A dolphin?
Okay.
Yep.
Do
So
you-
he can
so-
breathe, but he can't move.
Elith is kind of in front of the door. Do you need line of sight to cast polymorph?
I think it's something you have to see.
Yep.
Creature you can see. Yeah. I'll poke my head through a crack or whatever.
You're just poking your head out like, hey, pardon me, just gonna and like cast. Okay. All right. It's what
Yep.
save? Charisma.
I think. Hold on.
Tintin, you
it-
look so ominous.
He's kind of dead.
Yeah, I don't have good lighting here, really.
It's fine. What's your addy? I'll send you a ring light.
Ooh,
Don't say
got a
it.
peel.
What save is that?
Oh yeah, don't,
Sorry,
don't
wisdom.
dodge yourself.
Wisdom. Oh, okay. So wisdom save. His wisdom is +1. That is a natural 19 for a 20.
Yeah, that'll save.
All right.
And then I'll move myself back here real quick.
This is your turn.
Great news. Not really sure what I want to do here.
I love that. Love that for us.
I have no fucking clue. I don't want to cast a spell. I don't want to.
Stab him
Can
with
I
your
kick
like
him?
fingernails.
Can I do like?
So you can kick him, but your strength modifier is negative, so it won't. He'll
Right.
do 1 point of damage.
Right.
He is
love that.
restrained
Do it.
though.
Dude, watch him. Watch that kill him.
He's grappled. He's not restrained.
Grappled, but it's still a banish because
I
you
have a
know.
dagger on me. I can use that, I guess.
Yeah, you could use that.
And just
have
block him,
weapons?
I guess. I don't know.
He's gonna use this reaction to use cutting words.
Oh, what a fucking bitch. Kill you.
He's
Okay,
gonna
let's
be like,
wait.
Huh?
Just miss me, you tiefling. You can't stab with that dagger. That's it. That's all you can get for 6 seconds. Okay. So,
Okay.
that's gonna be a D10.
D10.
Still singing. He can't stop.
D10. That's a
That's
sick
a minus
board.
8, so that's a 8 on you.
Yeah.
Armor class is 11. That misses. You kind of grow dazed by the words, and as you stab, it like just veers off to the side. And you're like, "What?" You're just distracted. Okay.
I hate tieflings, bro. Fucking
It's a bard. Aiden.
Okay, I'm gonna approach Tiefling boy over here, and yeah, it's a banish because he's grappled. So I kind of like wanna hold my Equinox blade up to him,
Okay.
closer to his neck, and say, "No amount of pay is good enough. So let's just be a good boy. Tell us where Mezra is. We'll let you live."
Make an intimidation check with advantage. He is pretty hurt, so I'll
Yeah.
give that to you.
Can I hold the
Let's go
knife
look
to his neck while he does it? So it
17.
can be extra
Charisma
intimidating.
Save against. Oh, not in the dice tray. Okay. He kind of like puts his chin up and like his chest is like breathing heavily, and he looks at you, and he winks.
I love it when they're scared.
That was
Wink.
an 18.
He winks.
Plus
Oh,
8.
Ooh.
yeah. I'm gonna splash, like stab him in the gut.
Okay.
Let me pull out my scimitar.
Can you
There.
twist it too?
Yeah,
Shiny
maybe.
car?
22 hits.
Maybe.
That hits, deal 9 points of slashing damage. Okay.
Sneak attack because it's advantage.
Okay, so 22. Okay.
Is he dead?
Not yet.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, he got a sword in the gut though. Well, Sarah, I wanna another try this time. We persuading.
Sarah, it is now your turn.
I was gonna say, I'm like, did we skip me? Hello?
I played bad cop. You play good cop.
I'll play. Okay, I'll be good cop. Let me put on my. Well, so, listen, buddy. my good friend over here, he's pretty nice. I mean, he's a bad cop. I'm the good cop. So I suggest, maybe please telling us, things that are secret that you know that we don't know. Also, I have a
6 seconds.
knife, and I would like to stab you if you don't tell me.
that makes it
Please and thank you.
intimidation though.
Make a persuasion check.
With advantage? No.
With disadvantage, because you could have stabbed him. So, like,
Yeah, you know.
one more
Oof.
time. Your
I know
persuasion
one
plus
more-
11?
What? How? What?
What? You leveled up. All right, so with disadvantage. Okay. So after Aiden stabbed him, he is hurt. Did that end your turn there, Sarah?
What does he say? Well, what happens?
You can find out on his turn if it worked or not. With a 13.
Okay.
But that's your
Okay,
action
and-
to use the
Wait,
persuasion.
Encourage
Man.
someone. You do the
how
bark
come,
thing.
how come he got to stab someone and threaten them?
He has 2 attacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have 2 attacks. I have a bonus action now.
You do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to. I'm not. Your
I
turn's
still-
not over yet.
And I could have used action surge if that was the case,
Actually, oh, I'm gonna. No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
So like he's bleeding, cuts and stab wounds, and you can see like this dark red beginning to spread across this tunic that he has. And he leans in closer to Sarah and goes, all right, take me home tonight. I don't want to get stabbed by this scimitar. And he casts Dimension
Okay.
Door.
Dimension door. Okay. We doing this?
Can I?
Yep.
Can I stop that with? Hold on. Where's my?
I'm
Spell?
gonna counterspell it.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I wanted to do. I said it first though. I just forgot the words.
All right,
All right,
roll
you can
for
go first.
counterspell.
I'm, as you would say, illiterate. Did I do the right one?
So,
I think I-
Okay.
so it's
Fifth level. Oh,
Fourth
you
level.
cast
Just
it.
roll a charisma
You need-
check.
You need to roll a charisma check.
Oh shit. Okay. Charisma.
I don't know. Doesn't it say over there,
Alright.
besides counterspell, that it's a
He's
fifth
gonna
level?
counterspell your counterspell.
I'm gonna counterspell his counterspell.
Go ahead and roll for that.
I don't need to, because it's a 3rd level spell, dispelling a 3rd level spell, or counterspelling a 3rd level spell.
All right.
Can he
yes,
counterspell my?
Yeah. Counterspell, a
spell?
third level does counterspell. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, as the door begins to open, you quickly cancel it out, and now he's just like looking at you.
He has those Rick and Morty like where the lips droop down. Yeah.
And you are out of initiative. Shada, it is now your turn.
Shada's just gonna say quit squirming, and then he's gonna attack him again.
No,
Okay.
don't kill the man. We need secrets. Don't worry, if he's still alive after this, I'll healing word him.
How about this? Can Shada attack with the bottom of his sword?
Yeah, you're gonna roll regular damage for it, but yeah. So you're trying to make this
Hit
a
him in the-
non-lethal attack. Got it.
Yeah.
Hit him in the forehead. Like right
Yeah.
between the eyes.
It's the side of the head.
Give
you
me
know?
old 1-2. Yeah.
The old 1-2. right.
22.
Hold on
hit.
to, yeah.
Hits.
Gee.
He's unconscious.
Okay.
He had 1 hit point, guys. 1.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Can you imagine if it was lethal?
I mean, it still wouldn't have knocked him out, but if he would have attacked again, it would have been 2 automatic fails. All right. So you guys
Okay.
have
After that, I
a
kind of just.
dead wizard on your floor and an unconscious bard. What would you like to do?
Dead cleric.
I would
dead
like
cleric.
to call our
I
help.
will say that
No one-
Sarah, the battle
Yes.
as this guy falls unconscious, you kind of look around and for a moment you're like, wait, where's Denton? And you like turn around to see that there is a just the lower half of his body is peeking out from behind the countertop.
Oh, he's asleep. Wake up, sleepyhead. And then I kick him.
He
But like a
doesn't move.
soft kick.
Wait, oh shit! I kind of like do the because there's a counter, right? I kind of do the parkour thing, you know, where
Oh
you
my
bolt
gosh.
off the counter,
Okay.
and I like
I'm
kneel
a-
down. It's like holy shit! Oh,
I'm a Jerry Smith. Someone be like, someone?
While
Wait.
you're doing that, I'm gonna play with the body a little on the ground. Because I don't know he's dead, really, you know?
don't you dare, Elif! Don't you do that thing again!
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
you're not poking at Denton's guts, okay?
Oh, not Denton's, the whatever.
Oh,
on
but
the
you didn't
floor,
stop
the
it when I
wizard.
did it.
Oh, yeah, you do whatever with that
You're
one.
like that body.
Don't worry, you can poke his
Fuck.
guts. I'll hold him.
Wait, what do we do now? He's our only healer. He's the only one that can, like, revive people. No.
Yeah, he is the only one that can revive people. That's a shame.
Well, people gather
What are you-
around
what are you-
and Shadow is going to try to tie up the tiefling.
Yeah. I look at Sarah like with an expression of, why are you smiling like that? You know? What?
I'm not smiling. This is why I hate face cam. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. I wasn't gonna tell you. I was gonna wait for your birthday, but surprise! And then I show him this card I got at a tavern, and it shows a spell on how to revive someone who's dead. It's on a napkin too, so there's a ring, like a water stain on it, and so I'm like, see? And then I show everybody, but I hold it back because only I can know the secrets. Anyways, I saw this,
Pretty useful.
and I know it was at a bar too. I'm like, you know what? This is very useful. Someone could die in here, like, you know. And then I tried to start a bar fight to see if I can try to heal someone then and there. I ended up stabbing the guy. He was bleeding out, but then we had to leave, so I didn't get a chance to help him.
You're just bullshitting at this point.
About stabbing the guy or about leaving him?
Whole story.
You know what? Maybe I don't have the spell. I crumple it up. I'm about to eat it.
No. I mean, what?
What are we gonna do
What?
with the napkin?
I'm about to eat the spell. I'm about to forget it.
No.
Oh, do I roll to tie up the tiefling?
All right.
I will say that they're asleep, so it's no issue.
Yeah.
He is
Alright.
bleeding out though, so I do need to make a death save for them since you guys are just in here talking.
Tend to
guys.
the tiefling's wounds.
Fine, guys. I won't eat him, or I won't eat the spell.
18.
And
Thank
I
you.
flatten out the napkin.
That's
So,
3
make
successes
sure.
in the row,
You
so
are
they're
so
stable.
gracious, Sarah.
Okay.
They rolled a
All right.
16. I like this dice tray. It's letting me roll pretty lucky. Like, ooh.
Don't make me bust out my dice tray so that way I can roll lucky. I don't know my Oh, actually, my modifiers are like right next to it, right? I'm about to do this, bitch.
So, what are you guys doing? You kind of.
Well, that's a good thing we have a basement. We could actually tie him up to a chair, go there, and interrogate him when he's awake.
Do we still have that bag of colding? Who has that?
No, it died with Flint.
That's what Flint used to make the
Hey,
wormhole.
hey, you're dead.
Yep.
Be quiet.
Well, oh, I figured that could be answered out of character.
So,
Hey! Dead people aren't allowed to speak over here.
But anyways,
So,
I was thinking, but
what's
since
stopping
it's
you
not, I'm like, maybe
from-
we should put him in the bag of colding and preserve his body while we figure out how the spell works, huh? Because just like a recipe, I don't have all the ingredients. We have to go to
Oh.
the store.
Oh wait,
All right.
we do.
What are
What,
some of the ingredients?
oh, you need materials for it, right? Oh no.
Yes.
At this point, you guys hear the little the sound of like tapping on the wood, and through the
Close the door. Close the fucking door.
coming in from the tavern side.
Do not come up. Do not come down here.
I'm gonna try to drag this body to like a back room or something real quick. It's still there, so
What did you say? Someone's at the door. We're closed.
They're
No, we're
coming from
closed.
the tavern side, and you kind of hear the door open with a creak.
Hold on. Hold on. Are they outside or inside? Because I'm still outside.
You're still outside. They're all inside, and there's someone coming in from the tavern. It's like think of like dog paws on a wooden floor, like their nails.
I like to minor illusion. Nothing's happening and this whole room's normal. If I can.
Is that a minor illusion? You consider that minor?
So it's a
I
minor
feel like you're asking
inconvenience
a
for
big
us
thing right now.
that we have a dead person tied up or on the floor, and then a dead one unconscious tied up.
All right.
Yeah, it's even
So
better.
as the door opens, you see the first thing you see is a black beak kind of poke its way through, and then like a solid eye from the side of the head, and you recognize it to be
it's
Percival.
Percival.
You just hear more
Oh,
drugs.
it's the homie.
Drugs.
What?
What drugs? No. Who
we
did
give
that
this
to
guy
Percy?
drugs?
Oh no. Hey Percy, what's up?
What's up?
Drugs?
How you been, little buddy?
I request his help. I'm
Like,
doing it. Come here.
what are you doing?
Come here, little feathered friend. I need his help to pull this body because I'm not strong. I don't got muscle.
So he walks
Yep,
over to you,
weak.
still not knowing, because like the floor is. I mean, like Sora, that's like minor illusion. I would say is enough to, make a body on the floor not look like a body on the floor. So he walks over.
You're
He's-
welcome.
He's not seeing anything. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, is he not gonna help me?
Well, he doesn't know what he's helping with. You haven't told him anything.
All right, bird, come here.
We should take the bodies up on the basement.
The body? There's no body here. There's a sack of flour on the
Yeah, this is
floor.
a sack of flour.
Please help me.
Yeah, sack of flour.
Of
yeah.
flour to the basement, good bird servant.
Shadow's totally tying up a body.
Sack of flour.
Yeah.
Basement. First of all,
Yes.
So did he retain that, or did he just say his name again?
He just speaks the things we say, like a crow.
So he's
you know.
Can you copy my movements?
gonna
Because I'm
try
actually trying to
to-
drag this thing.
so he's gonna go ahead and make a straight check with advantage, because
Oh, shit. My bad, okay.
because
No.
We need a dice cam. That's what we need.
That's a strength save, so you can make a strength check, please.
Oh, my bad. What's the difference?
I don't know the wording.
One is to say, one is
Okay.
the check.
Better.
As you kind of move the body, his feet slip on the blood, and he like falls into it, and he's like, "Oh dear, oh dear."
Oh no, you're covered in flour. I can't do this anymore. I dropped the illusion.
Oh,
Drop the illusion, you're just... Alright.
well,
Gave that up
fuck.
very easily.
Willie? He doesn't know what a dead body is.
Dead body.
He's just a bird. Yep.
Great, now he's repeating dead body. Way to go. Now I said it.
I'm going to go ahead and take the mages. Try to lift the mages up and take her to the basement.
Okay. Easy enough. You're not minus strength, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's like, okay, help me out with the Tiefling one. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open it, see what's inside. If it's nothing, we'll pull up some chairs. I want to actually put two chairs like faced in front of each other, and one of them is gonna have the mage tied up as well.
Okay. Christopher goes, "Dead body, get out of here, squirt." He
Taught you those words.
What?
Talks.
He leaves the room and comes back with a bucket and a brush and begins to scrub up the blood.
Bucket and
Oh, look at him. He's so cute. This.
Denton is still dead behind your guys' counter. Are we just ignoring this?
Yeah.
Alright, we
Sorry.
can
What's
probably
what's
handle
stopping you?
that.
What's stopping you from helping?
First of all, fuck you. I'm not your maid. Second of all,
No, I'm just trying to
Get off
get
my
like
hands
a really
bed.
kind, response after
very-
our
you're very
friend died
anal.
here.
You're very anal about Denton specifically dying.
What?
Where was this
You think-
analness?
This
Where? Hey,
was a OG
listen to
home.
me. Where
What's
was
up
this
with
when
the
I died?
innuendos? Just try to help him.
Where was this when I died? Anyways,
What? Denton
need
did
a-
like help you immediately. Now you're just stalling for time. Just help him.
shh. Well, maybe if you let me look through the spell, I can figure it out. But if you're gonna keep interrupting me, we can keep wasting time. What do you think? Yeah,
I
okay.
stay
Anyways.
silent. I raise my hands.
All right, no questions. All right, it says here that I need a diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces, which the spell
Sick.
consumes. I looked through my bag of rocks.
Okay,
no,
I'm
that's
going
not
to look at
diamond.
the bag of party funding. I want to look if any of the gems will suffice being a diamond worth 500.
I see a diamond. I bite it. It immediately breaks. Nope, that's not a diamond. That's some rock salt. I don't have a diamond worth 500, guys.
So, Aiden, you have several gemstones, but you do not have anything worth by itself 500 gold.
Well, we
What is the time restriction on your spell?
Yeah.
It says that it has been dead no longer than 10 days. So we got 10 days to figure this out, y'all.
Well,
So,
Yeah,
now.
should we go shopping
yup, tomorrow.
tomorrow?
I think
Isn't
right
it
now
broad daylight still?
we should be dealing
Nuh-uh.
What
with
time
Nuh-uh.
is it?
the mess that we created. Really, I do, because it's at our front door. And
Oh. It seems like we are not able to sleep in our beds today. We'll have to take care of the tiefling guy. Does not wake up while we go shopping.
Can we have the
revive
little
Denton.
kids do that? Like, didn't we bring some
No,
child slave labor?
no. We're not putting kids in this situation, okay?
And milk it.
Honestly, I feel like the kids would handle that situation better than we did, personally. Because if you think about it, they probably threatened to burn down this place before we showed up, and then they threatened us, and they're like, we attacked them, and then Denton dies. You know, it's just whatever.
Let's not try. Let's keep the kids from watching this horrible situation. Eula and
It's not like
Kid
they've
Rogue
been
as well.
discriminated against before or whatever. It's fine. It's not like they've seen things like this.
Yeah, how about this? I watch the tiefling in the basement, and somebody else handles getting whatever we need to help
Oh.
Denton.
I mean,
I suggest
know.
I stay here.
Listen, I
just
know
in
the
case.
the location of the jewelry store. If we want to do a B&E and pick whatever, it's okay. But I'd rather just purchase it.
I say we should steal it. I'm kidding. No. Maybe we
Bad.
should.
I just
Like, what
kinda
time?
wanna
What
go
time is it?
legit.
Seriously, what time is it? Does someone have a sundial?
I'm pretty sure it's literally midnight by now.
Is it? Fuck. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
It's
I guess we're gonna have
8
to be
o'clock
like
in the
an-
evening. It's past sundown.
are all
Oh.
the shops closed? Like,
Typically,
Ugh.
shops close at sundown, except for taverns
I mean,
and inns.
the only option is to run there and see if they're somehow still in. We could try.
maybe they're cleaning up. Go. Like, maybe if we run there and knock on the door, we can try to catch up. If not, we'll come back. Try again tomorrow.
Yeah. We should at least try. You want to help me
All right,
out?
let's go. Keep up. And then I start running.
Yeah, I can bonus action run and catch up to you, and yeah. Hey, Sarah, if we gotta go jogging over there, I sort of wanna go through the rooftops. What do you think?
I just see him about to climb up on the rooftop, and I'm like, "Fuck you!" And then I'm like, "Oh, I could hop around." Wait, hold on. What's my
Yeah.
acrobatics? You know what? I will take you up
Yeah.
on that offer. Yeah,
Yeah,
parkour!
come on, man.
All right, and then he lifts me up because I don't have that good.
Yeah,
strength to
yeah,
get
I'll
up
help
on the
you
roof.
up.
And then we start going Attack on Titan style.
Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check there, Sarah.
I know my way through Cataran. I'm pretty sure I don't have to roll.
All right, so as you
Yeah.
do your first jump, your foot kind of catches a very slick surface. This is covered in snow, but you manage to like catch yourself on a loose tile and where there's a gap and pull yourself
I'll help
up.
you up. I help you up with like I extend my hand and I lift you up and we keep moving.
So you
I'm
guys
not
are
as
heading
nimble as I used to be.
towards the jewelers.
The jewelry shop. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the jewelers, and I kind of mention as we like go through the rooftops. I say, you know, as a kid, I usually stole a lot of stuff to ice, and most of the time,
And none of the things you stole
escaped through the
cost
rooftop.
500? Oh, really? Is that how you
No,
got so
fine.
good at it?
petty crimes. Sorry.
Petty crimes.
Yeah.
What's so
Alright.
petty about them? Were you just holding a grudge? I mean,
So-
I do that
Nah,
sometimes too.
nothing
As you
more
guys-
than 100.
As you guys head to the jeweler shop to steal something,
Yep.
what is everybody else doing back at the Flint and Steel?
First things first, I'm finna take that body into the basement. Okay, I'm finna hang that guy upside down. Okay, drain him, fillet him, dismember
Oh
him,
my god!
and save the parts, please.
Out of character, you know a really good way to intimidate someone is just hang a body upside down and just waking up by looking at their friend's face. That is
staple it to
horrifying.
their ceiling right above them.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody else is watching Elif doing this, or like what's
I feel like Shadow would probably want to intervene because as morally gray as we are,
You're a
there's some
warlock.
lines.
Shush! This is for my career path.
there's probably some lines,
You make it sound like you
They
didn't
were
sell
trying
your
light our
soul
house
to the
on
devil.
fire. They
Come on,
crossed
man.
the line first.
We're really man. This is going chaotic neutral.
Waste none, Shada.
Huh?
You can't waste what nature gives you. This is prime time, prime real estate for me.
Can
Do we
it
have
somewhere
stand
else
your
at
ground?
least?
Do we have stand your ground laws in Cataran?
so? So when it comes to self-defense, that's a thing. But like mutilation of a body is a whole different thing after that. So,
Yeah. Let's
I
no
want
Jack the Ripper.
Business. I never say anything about y'all doing y'all freaky stuff. Okay, let me do my freaky stuff.
So
Yeah, you don't tell us because I usually tell you everything.
So I didn't say this earlier, but I think it might be important to say now before she does this stuff. Is as soon as this fight was over, I was outside our house looking for the guard, looking for anybody, because I was gonna bring the cops back.
I go
So-
ahead and make a perception check. That's
That's performance.
All right,
Ooh.
what'd you get?
18.
Okay, so look around. You do see a group of about 3 guards turn the corner just as Sarah and Aiden burst out the door and began running down the street towards the direction of the Iron Road.
All right. I'm gonna go get their attention.
You walk up and you see that there are 2 half-orcs and a elvish man with very dark bronze skin and almost all black eyes. And he kind of looks at you and they're like, "Yes."
Hello. My name is Ember Elfraxius. I'm a professor, and I am currently joining a group of friends, we'll call them, at their inn down the street, and we were just attacked. We defended ourselves. There seems to be some casualties. I believe there's still one of the attackers is still alive. Would you mind coming with me so I can show you the issue.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'll just walk very calmly back to the flame steel.
I'm pretty sure that it's short enough time so Elif wouldn't have any time to actually do the freaky shit. Yeah.
So, just as Ember opens the door and the two guards come into, the three guards are kind of like standing there. Alice, you're kind of like holding the guy by his foot, and you look up at the door to see Ember and three guards in bronze armor.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness you guys are here. You will not believe what just happened to my poor family and I. Can I
Keep going, keep going.
Can I
Make a deception check. Because, like, Percival's there wiping up the blood, and you're like...
What'd she get? What'd she get?
14, okay.
Okay, I think that's good enough. No?
He got a 13, so they're like, well, just leave the body there,
give
and
details.
we will get all of your reports, and, just one moment. And he looks over to one of our half-orcs. Go ahead, Shada.
This one's still warm, and Shada kind of just nudges the tiefling.
Alright, he looks to one of the half-orcs and he goes, we need some clerics and get a doctor and alert some more guard, please. One goes out and you begin hearing this high-pitched, like, almost dog whistle, but blown throughout the area, and Sarah and Aiden, you guys hear this very faintly and start seeing some guards run your way to the direction from where you came.
From where we came?
From where you
Oh
came,
boy.
yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check, the two of you, to see if they notice you on the roof as they won't run by.
Okay, so we hide from the cops for no apparent reason. This is fun.
I mean, you're on rooftops.
I like the fact that
Well, you got a 21. Okay. No, they don't notice
21.
you.
Easily
21.
healthy.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I've had to, hold my breath when having company over. And I have a roommate, so I know how to be quiet.
All of you
Spot,
guys
so we're
begin
here.
to give your reports to the various captains and other leaders of the guards in the city of Cataran. One of them, he's an older human with gray hair and a gray beard, kind of like scars on his face and a crooked nose, portlier, and he's just like jotting things down on a scroll as this very young guard is like always right behind him like a puppy dog, kind of writing things down for him as well and taking reports. Soon enough, you guys hear a knock at the door, and a elven woman enters the room. You've seen her before. She wears all black with fishnet stockings, and she has this like very pale purple lavender colored hair.
She sounds hot.
She holds a walnut colored staff with a tanzanite tip, so this also faintly purple stone, and black lipstick, eyeshadow, the whole thing, and a very pale complexion.
Alexa.
As she enters the room, we're gonna catch up with Sarah and Aiden. All right, you guys.
Okay.
Walking on the rooftop. You're now across the street and 2 buildings down from the jewelry store. The jewelers.
Okay. Sarah, I don't think we really need to steal anything. Besides, I don't think last time I saw it, they don't come with like raw diamonds. We have to ask for ourselves, and I don't believe they have a price tag. So our best bet is to just insist and hope there's someone still in there.
We were gonna steal the diamonds?
Hopefully not. I'll try to go legit, man.
Okay.
Whoop.
Alright then.
I'll try to bang on the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys jump down, and just walk up to the door and start banging on it?
I knock
stealth?
politely.
Can we do it stealthily though?
I knock
No,
politely.
you're banging loudly on a door.
Yeah. I mean the part of reaching to there stealthily, but that's okay.
So, after a few moments, you guys see a dim light through the glass window from a candle, and the door opens, and in evening clothes is a slender, tall, elven man with long silver hair, bronze skin, golden eyes. We're closed.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I appear kind of like winded. Say thank
Hello,
God.
young. I start talking.
Yep. You go.
Hello, young man. Is your father home?
You just make a charisma check, actually.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah, it's really important.
What'd you get?
23.
All right. He kind of a very slight corner of his lip turns, and he goes, "I am master of this house and of this store. How
Really?
can I help you?"
Well, you see, we kind of ran into an incident, and we are in need of a diamond with at
Sorry.
least. What?
Sorry to come in so late. We're in.
All right, I
need.
shut him. I put my hand over his lips because he's gonna say something stupid.
I look angry, but like I will stay with my mouth shut like that.
And so I just hold him. I'm just like, all right. As you can see, my friend, he's very frantic. Frantic.
Frantic.
Frantic. Anyways, sorry. English is not my first language, as you can see. We acquire a diamond with at least 500 gold pieces, authentic if possible, because our friend seemed to have fallen and he can't get up, and my other friend here is a bit worried, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna faint or something.
Benton Tucker, the human man that acquired diamonds. Whoop.
All right. Enough of that. Sorry, he has a little bit of he's a little skitty right now. Maybe if you had some tea also. Actually, no, that's not important. We need the diamond. Possibly.
I kind of like
please.
say like muffled, like he knows them.
Oh. Yeah, it's
Make
our
a
friend
persuasion
Denton.
check with advantage.
I'll do it again. Ah.
What'd you get?
I got a 26 and a 21.
He kind of
Can you
like
hear me?
ponders for a moment, and he's like, "A sale is a sale. I am not a charity. You need to buy what you
We'll tip
require."
greatly.
You will, but I say that under my breath.
Yeah, I will.
Come
You won't.
in.
Yay! All right, thank
Thank you.
you. I like do like a little bow, and then I enter, and I take off my shoes because they are currently wet because of the snow.
So he
Oh.
opens the door, and the store is very dark, but he produces a flame in his hand, and it floats over to all of the lanterns in the store, lighting it up for you. There are
Ooh.
glass with metal trim cases throughout the entirety of the store. There's rows of them. You also look into the corner of the room and see a cat that's kind of just like staring down at you, and walking around the room as well.
Hey, cutie. I want to try to pet it.
And hisses.
Okay. I like this one. This is a good cat.
You're looking for a diamond, you say?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Unfortunately, I do not have any worth the amount you require, but I do have some worth quite a bit. I have he kind of like gestures over to one case, and you see bracelets and amulets with very clear diamonds in them of pretty good size. He goes, I'm afraid you're gonna have to pay for more than what you are looking for.
I see. About
So
how
they're
much
not.
are we speaking?
Well, this
So they're
piece,
not.
he holds up a necklace with braided gold and a large set white diamond in the middle with a few sapphires off to the side. This one here is worth 1,250 gold.
Ooh. And
1,250.
if we were to itemize that, how much is the gold on the bracelet worth, and how much are the diamonds worth?
DM, quick question.
Mhm.
Would I know if we used like a trinket, like a necklace or something, using it as as a spell, would it consume the diamond?
Make an Arcana
And
check.
Okay, I want to know. Yep. 11.
So you've been talking to Ember here and there about magic and spells. You don't know if the entirety of the necklace will be used, but you do know that no matter how much the diamond is worth, if it says at least this amount, and let's say it's worth 1,000 gold, and you use that diamond for your spell, it doesn't take away part of the diamond; it takes away the entire diamond.
Okay. So yeah, we could buy the necklace. It would be of use. We don't need uncut gems. That will suffice.
We don't need uncut gems. Shares that camera. And it says right here on the back of the napkin, "We'll take your whole diamond." Kind of a scam. You know what? Yeah, fine. I'll help pay, I guess. I'll put up. How much was it?
100.
1,250 gold.
Oosh, yikes. Ooh. Hurt my throat.
I'll hope. I got the bag of party funding with me. And
Okay.
and also,
How much do
we'll
we have in
take
that bag, by the way, for the party funding?
we'll take any thing that would any diamond that is at least then could you repeat me, because the one diamond with the revivify, what's the cost? Like out of
Who?
character.
Just so you know, I have 4 of those already.
You got 4 for revivify, right? Okay.
Yeah. They're 300 gold.
Okay. So I just wanted to know out of character, just to make sure. Yeah. I'll pay for that. And yeah, I'll subtract the amount.
All right, back to the flint and steel. The woman enters the room holding the staff, and she looks around. She goes, "I know these faces. Unfortunately, my brother's not here with me today to revisit the memory of the demon attack on all of you. There's a few missing. Tell me what's happened here, and who can I help?"
Well, we
Who
were
is this?
attacked first and foremost.
This is Wisteria Runstand. She is the head cleric of the She is the head cleric of the rites of passage for and funeral rites in Cataran.
Okay.
Does she have big mommy milkers?
You're not there to ask that question. She is.
I'm asking out of character.
So she is the cleric of Kelumvor, the god of death.
I like that.
We've met her before. I remember her name.
Yeah.
I don't remember where we met her.
You guys met her. You met her as Flint at the Lion's Mane after the festival of the equinox, when Elith was attacked by the Devourer, and she came to investigate the demonic activity following the attack with her brother.
No wonder I don't remember. It's so traumatic. I block that memory.
Her brother's name Imlavor.
Would I know like who she is based off just
really
me being like
you're not really
not her
Make a religion
specifically?
Check. Make a religion check. We'll say that.
Okay.
So you
19.
recognize the skeletal hand holding a balance scale on that's kind of like in a silver ring that connects your cloak together. But you don't know who she is herself.
Right. Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ember Alfraxius. We seem to have lost one of our members tonight, but we do have two of our party out looking for the necessary spell components to bring him back.
I see.
That is why you may think there is less here than should be. We thought it was high priority that they leave
Well,
to bring our friend back.
unfortunately, I do not have the power to bring those back from the dead, as my specialty is prepare bodies for next life.
Correct. And then there's these two brigands. Brigands. Whatever. These two are dead. You can have them.
This one here is that she kneels down next to the wizard. The other one is clinging to life. Would you like me to heal him?
That's
We're not
entirely
a
up
big
to you.
this one.
No.
It'd be a waste to let him die and not live his life in punishment.
Indeed. She looks over to the captain. Captain, if you could tighten the one here and make sure the bindings are secure before I do this, and then you can take him to the cells. The captain like jerks his head off to the side to signal for two of the guards to come over and tie the rope that Shada kind of like put around his ankles and wrists there. And she leans down and she kind of like touches his forehead, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds at the first level. That is an 8 plus 3, so he gets 11 points of healing back. Very good.
I want to put a gag in his mouth.
You want to put your what in his what?
So she kind of like takes a leather strap from her pouch and puts it around his face, and that will do. His eyes, like as he like opens them, they go wide, like seeing all these guards and this cleric who is basically a goth girl staring down at him. She goes, "Well then, welcome back. Sadly, I couldn't take you to my mausoleum tonight, but your friend here, I'll be sure to make sure their last rites are read to them." All right.
I wanted to warn you that that one is tricky. He is very persuasive.
We'll keep that in mind. Captain, be sure to put him in the mage's prison cell. That way he won't be able to cast any of his magics in there or use any of his words. Do you have anything else that I can help you with before I take this body to the mausoleum and prepare it? No?
Can I keep a piece?
No.
Okay.
She
Let's
kind of
ask the
like
magic conch.
taps her her staff into priests wearing black robes with their hoods kind of drawn past their face, so it's like covered in shadows, into the room. They lower down a stretcher and move the dead wizard's body onto it, and she goes, "We'll be on our way."
Into the.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Don't be. He'll be back in like T minus 10.
And soon enough they leave. Sorry, Nate, you just completed your transaction at the store. He's like, is there anything else you like? I was in the middle of dinner. I would like to return to it.
First of all, I'd like to apologize again. And another thing, you remember the human, the cleric that you once met, right?
I've met many clerics in my time.
So the one that we're trying to take care right now, he would appreciate being a loyal customer of yours. So if you may have something off the table, uncut gems for us in the future, would be greatly appreciated.
It would come with a fee.
No problem.
I will try my best.
I nod, and we go out.
Before you go, though, I would like to let you know that, unfortunately, the mines and the Apati Desert that many of the world's gemstones come from, unfortunately, due to the dwarven clans not wanting to share any of this, the Radon mines have stopped their operations for reasons unknown to me.
Can you say that again? Just really slowly.
Radon Mines.
RAHDAN, the Radon mines. They have stopped their operations for the time being for reasons unknown to him.
All right, I wrote that down on my napkin right next to the spell, just to know the name,
You know,
and hopefully I remember it.
this line of work is really hectic. We might have to go there and see what's up.
What did you say? I'm putting on my shoes, and as I put on my shoes, there's a slosh squish when I put in one shoe after another because they were fucking wet.
Unfortunately,
Gross.
the mines are located in the Sekhmet theocracy, and they're not too keen to outsiders entering their territory. So you would have to find a way through those obstacles first.
I am really happy because I know where the segment theocracy is, but not Aiden.
Oh yeah, I was part of that one shot too.
Yeah.
Was I part of that one?
Do I know about it?
No.
Make a history check.
Yeah, something general about it. Go ahead.
Oh, Flint knows
Maybe I
where
read
that
it
is
in my
too.
books. Flint's
So-
dead.
17.
17. Okay, so the Sekhmet theocracy, you know, is the main desert region of Taranlas. You know that many traveling priests come and visit as ambassadors to other nations. You've seen a few in your lifetime, but mostly you know that the nation overall is ran by 5 archpriests. That is their governance. It is a theocracy, so their form of government is through religion. That's all you really know.
Fucking
Okay.
virgins.
It is-
That's enough.
They export a lot of wealth and silks and other treasures, but they don't really import that much.
Okay, if we need to continue reviving people, I guess we'll have to take care of that someday.
He
Just saying.
says that in an empty room with an old man because I already said my goodbyes and I'm outside.
Well, never mind then. Well, pleasure doing business. I extend my hand for a handshake, and I head out.
So you guys,
I'm outside jogging in place. As he comes out, I'm like, "What took you so long?" He was just monologuing. in the
Bonus,
shop.
bonus action dash. Reach up to you.
So, as you guys return back to the shop, the guards are concluding their business, done taking their notes, and are now exiting thing. As you guys walk up, the captain of the guard is talking to Ember and goes, "Well, thank you, Professor, for your time. These two are known criminals here in Cataran of the underground crime syndicates. We don't know where they operate, but if you were to find them, from my understanding, you are adventurers. If you were to find their leader and bring her in, alive preferably, we can offer you a bounty."
She's a criminal?
Well, thank you for helping us deal with this situation. I believe our friends have returned, and hopefully they have what is required to revive our friend. So I think we should
Whoa,
maybe meet later.
Dora, take it away. I gave you the necklace thing.
All right, so my recipe, I mean spell, sorry, I confused the two, says, all right, okay. So it says we have to all hold hands around Denton's body.
I cock my head to the side.
I reach out my hand to grab Elith, if she, I just extend it.
I immediately grip it. Grip.
I blush. And I'm like, I can't believe you're actually doing it. I'm just kidding. It says I gotta touch him. All right. But how should I do this? Should I give him a kiss on the face? Do one of these?
Right on the nose.
Nah, I'm not gonna kiss him. What is it, Sleeping Beauty? Nah, I'm gonna.
You won't.
Do you have to be dramatic about? Do you have to be dramatic about this? Can you just heal him?
Do it. You won't.
Fine, I'll heal him. And so I touch his forehead, and then I say, "Hey, buddy, wake up. You're really worrying some of us." And I'm running out of sarcasm to say, because this is the only way I can cope with losing someone. But I won't ever tell anyone that. And no one heard me say that, hopefully.
All right. So if I can get everybody but Ditton's mics muted, please, for the time being.
Okay.
Denton, you close your eyes to the sight of your friends defending your store, your home, from destruction. When you open your eyes, you find yourself in front of a marble building with carved pillars, glowing lights, flashing illusionary script, and a long red carpet at your feet going up the stairs and heading inside. What do you do?
Follow the carpet.
As you walk up the carpet and head towards the stairs and enter the room with a bright light coming through the doorway, you arrive to the interior. You see dozens and dozens of very well-dressed people of all races and types gathered around various tables. Beings with bronze, almost gold skin and solid blue or white glowing eyes, handing out cards and circular discs of various colors the size of coins. One of the workers of this establishment comes up to you with a tray and offers you a crystal chalice with a bubbling and fizzing golden liquid inside of it. What do you do?
I'll take a chalice and ask, where am I?
The bean, you notice that it has no mouth, but instead points across the room. Across the way, you see a woman with a shining aura faintly around her. Her long, slender cocktail dress is golden, her skin tan, almost shining bronze in eyeshadow the color of new golden coin. Her eyes, one with a bright silver iris and the other one with a copper color to it, holds up an ivory gloved hand holding a crystal chalice of her own as she winks to you. Everything about her is beautiful and perfect. What do you do?
Do I recognize her?
You haven't seen her in this form. You
Okay.
You know the presence.
Okay. I'll make my way over towards her then.
As you walk up to her, she smiles. It's so good to finally meet you as the true me. Come, my young priest, walk with me.
My lady.
I have watched you every moment of the way. She walks up to a table with you at her side. The halfling man at the head of the table, standing on a footstool, holds up his hand to her with two dice, grinning, and he says to her, "Luck be my lady?" Tamora smiles and leans down, blowing on the set of dice. The dots denoting their numbers glow for just a moment before the man tosses the dice onto the table. The bean working the game announces 11, winner! Those around the table cheer. Tamora walks away, motioning for you to follow.
Okay.
You fought bravely. You defeated my sister and stopped her from being able to return to her true power. In the mortal realm, no god is supposed to return from the divine gate. How are you?
And a long journey, I suppose. A lot has happened, really. I don't know. I'm not sure I know how to feel, really. There's a lot of things.
It is a lot. You think you're done?
No. My friends and I. Well, my friends are down or up or I don't. They're wherever they are, dealing with a problem because I decided to keep that powerful artifact that I asked you about. I don't think I could leave things as they are, knowing that part of their danger is because of my choice.
You're only human, Den. You're only mortal. We all make mistakes. But what matters is if we get up on our feet and go back to the right path.
I do hope to see you again. But I think the path that I've chosen doesn't end here. I don't think my luck's run out yet.
The choice is yours, my little one. You could stay here and be with good fortune forever, or you could rejoin your friends in the mortal realm and continue your story with them.
I know what my choice is.
She walks you over to a machine you have not seen that has a lever. You go ahead and finish your sentence now.
Before I go, I do want to express my appreciation, I guess. You have done so much for me.
As you have done for me. She gestures for you to pull the lever. What do you do? Pull the lever? Okay. 3 images show up and flashes between various options. They, in rapid succession, pop up all 3 a coin with the head side facing up. Globules of light come out and start flashing in various colors. Everyone in the room turns and faces you, applauding you for the reward, as a singular coin pops out, both with a silhouette of your patroness on each side. Your eyelids grow heavy. They begin to close as you hear the words, "Go forth and be my warrior once more. Let fortune always be your guide." The rest of you all watch as this blue and green glowing orb appears right above Ditton's chest, gently following and disappearing inside of his body. The body seizes, the chest heaving as if in pain. The fingers begin to dig into the wooden floor, causing splinters to come up, and the look of strain appears on Ditton's face. You all watch as hair on one of his one side of his head begins to turn white, almost as if it's the same color as the snow outside. And with moments passing, the movement stops and the breathing becomes steady. And Denton once again opens his eyes.
Okay, so DM, one thing I wanted Sarah to have his moment with reviving this body, but I would like to mention that I would like to take the staff from Denton's unconscious body while that happened.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys put that in the bag, right?
Bag of holding.
Yeah, we already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
To hide it from the.
Yeah, so you have
Okay.
it.
So I want to keep it from Denton to know,
Okay.
just laying that out.
Are his eyes open? Hello? 1, 2.
Is his hair half
Buddy.
white?
Yep.
When did you get your hair done? Look at you. How many fingers am I holding? Shit, he's a mute.
Then I will say that you are in immense pain. Your body aches. You feel exhausted. You're quite drained. So from this spell, you take a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. And it goes. You add 1 to that every time you finish a long rest.
How are you feeling, buddy? Someone give me water.
So
On it.
loud.
Sorry. Someone give me water.
One,
Get this
two.
man a whiskey.
I don't do so good with
Here's your
Oh.
water.
Jen.
Thank you. I grab the water and I splash in his face. And then I'm like, oh, phew, and I give him a hug.
What the fuck? Glad you're back, Denton. I was getting worried for a second. You were asleep a very long time.
Yeah, we almost started to
5
feel
years, in
feelings.
fact.
It's a long time.
Don't worry though, we'll catch you up on all the political nonsense. And then
You
we'll
take
be
care.
Dear Bonix,
you-
you need some soup? Soup!
Soup sounds good.
Soup!
What
Yeah,
about
soup.
the?
Demanding soup.
Soup! 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 First of all, goes
Oh,
into the tavern, and you hear
Please,
like the
please
sound of
don't yell.
crashing in the kitchen, very faintly in the distance.
Um, what happened to those guys that attacked our tavern?
Oh, don't worry. They decided to go retire to a farm, a happy farm, where there's a lot of animals running around. It's a free-range farm.
One of
That
them is
happened
dead.
to a
One of
dog
them is in
Oh.
police
That-
custody.
That makes sense.
I hit him like this, like not to hit him, but like don't tell him that. We can't tell him that we killed someone in the shop. Through my gritted smile.
There's blood everywhere.
What
Speaking of
blood?
which,
He did a pretty okay job cleaning the blood from this floor. Did I say blood? I meant flour.
Speaking
make
of which, I'm gonna
little
be
bit of blood-
casting.
I do the little bit of blood resin that's still on the floor and do it like faint little flakes of flour with another minor illusion for Denton.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast
prestidigitation also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be prestidigitating blood out of things for the next few days, I guess.
You fucking asshole. You fucking dick.
It's
Where's
at
the
this time
soup?
that you guys hear footsteps from upstairs, and coming down is Sheila and Eula. First of all, says you hear Pulsar yell "Soup!" From the kitchen, but he doesn't show up.
Yeah, that's it. I go into the kitchen to see if he's actually making the soup or if he's just yelling soup.
So, you see that soup was getting prepared, but the large stock pot has spilled all over the floor, with Percival just covered in broth.
I would like to prestidigitation clean up this fucking mess. And then help make some soup.
Okay, Percival kind of like just looks down at disappointed and goes, "Soup."
It's okay, buddy. You know what? You tried. You tried your hardest. We're getting there.
All right,
And then
so
I give him a little pat on the head.
Sarah begins to make some soup. Okay, what are the rest of you doing? No,
Uh,
no one.
well,
This is an inn, right? We do have whiskey somewhere. I'm gonna go get a bottle of whiskey.
yeah.
Maybe at the fucking tavern. I don't
well,
know. It's not like we have.
Unfortunately, we don't have any because
Uh,
we don't have any suppliers. You listen.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fair.
Don't wonder we have a tavern open.
I want to start. I want to do something really like dumb. I want to grab a bag, like a sack of potatoes or something, empty it if that's the case, right? And put my bag of party funding on my side and start like grabbing handfuls of gold and putting it into the sack, right? Until like until there's like half of the earnings that we have on it. And I present it to, was it Eula, right? Who was talking?
Yeah.
And it's like, and I slam it onto the table. Well, go get us some tomorrow.
What-
Do you have any supplies to make coffee?
Of course, I do. We're getting low on that.
That's
too.
what you call it, right?
And Mr. Tucker, once you feel better, there are some business things that we all need to talk about.
Sure.
So I'll go prepare that for you now, and we will just talk about some more things. But you know, some people have been showing up asking for money that we apparently owe them, for taxes and other things.
Oh.
We'll get to that. Pervin Scamich has been here several times on top of Mezra's people.
Wait, time out. What was his name?
Pervin's Scamich.
Pervin
know-
Scamage.
He is the
A scammer?
no, he's the gnome head of building and zoning in Cataran.
It sounds like you're saying scamage. I'm like, it
It
sounds
did.
like
It did.
it sounds like spam to me.
Like Sambit, but with a G.
Jesus.
Every
Alright.
time you make fun of one of my names, guys, it's another mark on my paper. Just remember that. It's okay.
He's just doing tallies of times he's gonna cry after this session.
So,
All right, how's my soup turning out? How's my soup turning out?
Yeah, I wanna know.
make a performance check.
Bet you already know I'm about to performance the hell out of this.
Natural 20. So it's kind of like the Sorcerer's Apprentice before everything went wrong. You're kind of just like, you know, conducting and music is playing and things are just
I'm mage handing
happening,
everything. I'm not
like-
touching a single thing.
it's just all happening like perfect sync with a natural 20. And Percival's just kind of sitting there trying to wipe up his spilled broth, and you get a really good soup going. You know, there's mostly vegetables and some dried meats that you're kind of trying to rehydrate and put down in there. But you're currently in the process of making the roux.
So we still got a time for that soup. All right,
Somebody give Flint's no.
go sit at the table.
Sorry, my help.
Sit at the table. Loomis Cog also comes down the stairs. He goes, "Sorry, I was trying to pick out an outfit for Shada, to wear for this evening. Did something happen?"
Well, we had some intruders.
Damn.
I see. If you know the color could drain from a dragonborn's face, it would have.
They are aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this is a pressing matter, and we have to deal with it directly. That's right.
There's
Right.
They did a number on my pal Denton here, but
Also,
they
the Denton, that white hat looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
What do you? What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I kind of pull out something as close as a mirror as I can gather.
Your
and
scimitar
to
blade.
make Denton. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe my armor. I don't know. Like, check a look.
Denton, you see that down to the root, your entire left side of your hair has turned completely ghost white.
Like, don't take it bad. It looks kind of hot on you. Just saying.
Oh.
What did he say? I scream from the kitchen because I'm trying to like listen as I'm making the soup. Like I'm like, hear the hot goss.
Interesting side effect of this spell. I didn't know it did that.
Man, I need
I
to
don't
die
feel
more
so good.
often.
No, I don't. I don't recommend it. Maybe don't.
Lemon Scott says, Sheila, I smell something cooking. Perhaps we should go set the table and let them speak. All right. And she they both walk off into the tavern side. And you soon you hear like the sound of clattering plates and silverware and just preparations.
In reality, they're trying to rustle the place from Percival because I told him to set the table.
Mine! Mine!
Hey, knock it off! Y'all need to share, or no one gets soup.
While this is all going on, Ember's gonna sit down with a book and just start writing.
All right. Well, soon enough, Sarah finishes the meal, and you manage to find some bread in the pantry as well. It's a little stale, but you know, with the soup, it should be fine to eat.
This smells pretty good, Sarah. If you want to learn more about cooking, I could teach you some tricks I've learned.
Some tricks to cook.
Not that you need them. It smells
Thanks.
great.
Hold on, let me cool that off for you. It's a little hot still, and I prestidigitation cool down everybody's soup.
Like cold or like?
Not cold,
No.
to like not a nice temperature where you're like, oh shit, this is delicious.
Yup.
Denton, when you go to open your hand to grab a fork or reach for a fork, you do notice that there's something solid that you're holding. You look down and you see the very coin that you pulled from the machine right before you woke up. Both sides have a silhouette of Tamora.
Oh, so real.
When Sarah cools down everybody's soup, Ember takes a bite and then reheats his soup.
I get it. Yeah. December, all right.
You all enjoy your meal together. The kids that Sheila watches over join in, along with Gary, and he sits next to Elith. And as you are all sharing stories, Dan, even though you're half out of it, you all enjoy this moment, the small moment in time where, for many of you, this is the first time that you felt like you've had a family in a very long time.
I get teary-eyed and wipe a tear from the corner of my cheek because I don't think I've felt this in a long time.
I kind of pull out something from my neck, this necklace, and I look at it, and I kind of like hide it again and continue like eating.
Oh, I have a real quick question about was that the necklace that we used?
No.
Okay, now I have a question about the bracelet or necklace that we did use. to revive Denton. Is the gold still there?
Everything but the diamond is still there.
All right,
You can have
I
it.
pocket that. I pocket that.
Why don't you wear it? You look nice with, you know.
Do
With
I?
that
What do
necklace.
you think? You think? Let me
Yeah, just put it on. Come on, man.
put it. I put it on. I'm like, it seems nice, but it's missing some gemstones. It's okay. I have some extra that we can cut. They're
Yeah.
not diamonds, but they'll
I don't
look
know.
cute.
I think it would be way better if you like, you know, open your neck a little bit. You know, show a little bit of your chest. You know.
I think this guy's trying to get me naked.
No,
What's in this soup? What's in this soup?
I don't know. You made it.
Shit, you're right. Oh no! I didn't use water. I used horny juice. I'm kidding. I used water.
Children.
No.
I'd be so
Bonk,
confused.
go to horny jail.
Sorry,
Can't.
You
No.
can handle this conversation.
Oh, don't worry, guys. The horny juice is expired. It's not working.
Someone clip that. Just someone clip that.
You could put that
go to her
sapphire, and you could put that sapphire you got in your necklace, right?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of the sapphire. I still need to go get it priced though, the sapphire, to see how much it's worth. And
Pretty
a good amount of
big, isn't it?
what I own. I have a lot of gems. I'm trying to collect them back from the last time that they were sold. That I guess I was in a half asleep state because I don't remember selling it, but it happened. It happened. It's not in my inventory. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I was rummaging through my stuff and I found this green thing. Forgot what it's for, but it is a gem, I think. Anyways, back to the story. What was happening? How's school, Junior? And I like look at one of the orphan kids, who obviously isn't in school.
So with that cue, Sheila announces she goes, we'll be heading to my house for the night. I'll be here in the morning. Luckily, I was able to find someone to take in the kids during the day while I work.
Okay.
Good.
Just saying, you'd make a great shop king, Sheila. Just because and I kind of make like a nod, and some because we could have some shoplifters, and you seem to be knowing all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
We'll negotiate my pay tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's discuss that later.
She and the kids.
I swallow my soup really hard when she says that. And I'm like, we're gonna pay her.
And she kind of gets up and leaves. And soon, Loomis Khan adjourns himself from the table and collects plates. Eula gets up, Percival gets up, and soon it's just the six of you. And that is where we're gonna take our mid-session break.
Oh man.
So,
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
go.
As we go into our mid-session break, everyone, I would like to remind our viewers that we do have socials where you can get updates for our community, along see some clips from other gameplays, and other things that we do. So be sure to go follow us and join our Discord as well. We will see you all at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's about 20 minutes from now. Hope you're enjoying everything so far. We will see you soon. And welcome back, everyone. So, where we last left off, you guys were all gathered around your dinner tables. You just finished up your first meal at the Flint and Steel, your inn, shop, and tavern in the city of Cataran. Before you head to bed for the night, though, is there anything that you would like to do before you go to bed?
Yes. I have two things that I would like to do, actually. First things first is I would like to go find wherever Ember is, and I'd like to have a conversation with him. So
you can find me at the dinner table, but after I leave the dinner table, I'll be in my room.
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go to your room and knock on your door, I guess.
Hello.
Hello. It's Elith.
Enter.
Woohoo! I'm gonna enter now.
See him on the floor drawing like runes in chalk on the floor.
Cool. So, I have a question. I know that you're, probably very busy. And I know that the students you probably work with are a little more ahead in their craft, but I'm just curious if you see any potential in my son.
Well,
I don't really know what he does. I don't know what to do with him. So I think that it'd be great if he learned how to do magic.
well,
He's only 57.
well. Potential as a wizard is an interesting thing to gauge. Every person can learn some measure of magic through study. Ability, natural inlaid ability granted through Mezra allows you higher levels of magic, and it's a hard thing to test for. So maybe one day we can sit down and see what your son is.
You can call him G-Dog.
We can see what he's capable of.
Awesome. Thank you. And if that doesn't work out, I'll have him cook something. So, thank you.
Okay.
And now I'm finna run off.
Close the. Oh,
Door's already closed. I don't leave doors open. I don't leave possibilities there. And then my next action for the night is that I'm actually gonna go into the town and do some surveillance on some of the nearby citizens and their households.
What time of night is it, by the way?
It's around midnight at this point.
Oof. So you think I could sneak in the... Oh, what's the name of the tavern? Forgot the name. You know, the place. Just to get some rumors around. Maybe get a award for Mezra.
Are you trying to go to Dwelver's Den?
Yeah.
That is the tavern that she owns.
Okay, she owns the tavern now. Okay.
Well, she
I
has.
won't there.
She said that when you guys met her.
Oh yeah, forgot. Okay. Not gonna go there then.
Okay. Other than Elif, is there anything else that anybody wants to do before bed? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was muted. Yes. So, I was drawing runes when she came in. I want to re-summon my familiar as a pygmy owl.
Okay.
An owl, but small.
Okay.
It's just a pretty simple, like summoning spell. It cost me like 50 gold in like incense and coal.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So as you all go to bed, Elif, where are you headed?
Around and about the neighborhood. Probably only in a radius of like 1 or 2 blocks for tonight. But I would just like to keep my eyes open for open windows, open doors, being able to peek in people's houses, see if there's any, homeless beggars on the street, stuff like that. Some victims.
Oh,
Okay,
doing
make
warlock stuff. Okay.
a stealth check.
A stealth check, understood.
And then after that, make a perception check. 13.
And 19 for perception.
Okay. As you begin to walk around the area of the East Market where your store is located, there are some people out, but very few. Mostly every now and then you see one or two guards pass by and you kind of duck into the alley, seemingly unnoticed. As you kind of like look around for houses, there are definitely people that are still awake. It's cold out, so there's not really anybody who leaves their windows or doors open. You look into one and see a 7-foot tall furbolg blowing out a candle and then lighting one right next to a bed. And he like opens up a book and begins to read. You look to another one and there's just like this really big, portly merchant getting dressed. You just walk in as he like has his back. You just see his bare ass essentially. Quite a sight. But no one that really sticks out in mind. However, as you kind of like are giving up for the night, there is a cloaked figure walking through mostly alleyways that you kind of notice.
Can I follow them? How far away are they from me?
About 1 or 2 blocks up.
I'd like to see where they're going and follow them because I like that cloak. And
Okay.
to be honest, could cop.
So as you follow them, you kind of notice it's like the from the shoulders up, it kind of wobbles to a side. And it seems to lose its balance, and then it like re-erects itself and continues to walk. It like stop. The cloak figure stops and looks around and then keeps going. Go ahead and make another stealth check.
Is this guy doing? What a weirdo out this late at night. For what?
It continues to walk and then ducks into an alley. What do you do?
I'm gonna turn around. I need to go home.
Okay. As you kind of turn around and walk away, you hear very faintly, where is it? I don't know. You begin to head home.
Interesting. I'm gonna make note of that and act on that later. Thank you.
Okay. You all wake up to the sound of knocking at your door as Eula and Sheila and Loomis Khan are awakening you. Sorry to disturb you, but we have to set up the store for opening, and we have to discuss a little bit of business. Percival is already downstairs making us some breakfast.
Oh, I'm awake.
Alright, we'll see you downstairs.
Yep. Whoop.
What's for breakfast?
So laid out before you, it's fairly simple. It is potato pancakes and some eggs. That's essentially all they have for you today.
And who made this?
Percival.
I'm gonna
First of
throw
all,
it on the ground.
what?
Christ.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to throw the food on the ground. Oops.
He kind of like just cocks his head to one side and like looks at you from like the side of his eyes on.
And then I'm gonna go into the basement after that and do some work down there, setting it up in the way that I like it.
Okay. All right. Well, as you know, we don't have any suppliers or very many customers right now, but we also haven't had any word from you guys in quite some time.
Yeah, and we apologize for that. It seems like when our plane, I'm sorry, when our ship crashed, we were stranded on an island. Believe it or not, seems like time like moved faster in that place. It was weird. That that would explain why we were absent for so long. We were heading to Shadas, and well, we were able to go back after we finished our things there in Thorn.
Well, we do need some staff, and we also need to find some suppliers. I have had a few express interest. One says that they're friends of yours, and he recognized Percival, a Lord Lightvine.
Yeah, we know the guy. Pretty cool. Kind of ostentatious.
Yes.
But yeah, he helped us out.
So overall, we need 2 servers for now. Since it's cold, we need 1 more when it gets warm out. We need some cooks. And you said you want Sheila to be a storekeep, and then myself running the potion section, and you'll need a business administrator as well. I'm assuming you're not going to be in the store all the time.
Yeah, most of our work is venturing out wherever.
So with the 2 servers, and then also some cooks, which Percival has quite a talent for that as well. That's going to equal out to be 4 staff members aside from us.
Yeah.
And we think we can hire them around 5 staff members actually, for about 8 silver a day. And then Lumiscon would be 3, Sheila would be 2, Eula would be 2, and Percival would be 1 gold per day.
All right. No problem.
So overall,
we can arrange that.
5, 6, 7. That would be 11 gold per day for staffing. To pay your staff, and then as you guys get suppliers and make deals with people, that will generate your overall income per week. And this is more like a passive thing. You don't actively come and take part in your shop all the time. It'll generate gold for you as you're off.
Okay, we'll put as much money as we need.
Well,
and
that's
As
not
we s-
all.
as we-
Oh,
We do owe
what's the
taxes on the building for the last 3 months,
Oh,
and finishing contracting fees.
Time out. We get taxed monthly?
Well, yes, the new emperor, since his father has passed, has been very progressive in the policies that he has brought. He has ended the legalization of slavery. Indentured servants are kind of still a thing, but they get paid at least. The Peninsula of Shackles and the chain leaders there are not very happy about that, creating quite a bit of unrest. He has also put forth universal education he'll be implementing soon for history and other important subjects.
Good.
They have also withdrawn from the Lunarian Isle as well.
Interesting.
So, other than that, just general policy changes, but we do owe taxes totaling about 3,124 gold for finishing fees, documentation. They also wanted me to get you to sign this deed, but it asked for your names and what the organization is called. I didn't know what to put.
Oh. Okay. So this is our chance to actually change our names and not become the Himbos. So what do you guys think?
Well,
I know that Elif isn't there right now to discuss this, but I'm gonna give my 2 cents anyway.
The Peach Clobbers. PC for short.
What one was it? I can't find it. There was one that I really liked. It was the one, the acronym, the really good acronym.
Something really big, like the Dragon
Champions of
Slayer.
Cataran, that one.
Yeah, Dragon Slayers of Cataran. I don't know.
Dragon Slayers in Cataran, you know what I mean?
In Cataran.
Dragon Slayers in Cataran killing spirits.
What? No, we're not putting that name.
You know what? I'm gonna kill you one of these days. I don't know why. It's just gonna happen.
You know, I love you as well.
Personally, y'all gotta name the shop last time. I think it's our turn to shine.
Don't think so.
I think it's a group effort.
Like, yeah, it's a group effort.
Shut the fuck
Besides,
up.
there are 3 Himbos and 3 of us now, so we got to decide as well.
We got seniority. You're irrelevant.
Well, what do you-
Seniority, right?
I want to cast Hold Person on Sarah.
Seriously?
What's the save on that? Whatever it is, sorry, you have advantage.
Hold on. Wisdom save.
Sorry, you can roll wisdom save with advantage.
17.
Shit.
What did he cast on me?
Hold Person. It's the closest thing I could do to silence, because Hold Person I can shut you up, so...
The only reason I'm bringing up the Champions of Cataran is because we didn't get renowned after that Colosseum fight we fought like 5 months ago. Was it?
I like
Have
the
you-
Champions
wait.
of Cataran, to be honest. I think it's short, sweet, to the point. The acronym
And
is
it's true.
wonderful. And it's true.
It's true. We are
Yeah.
champions.
Did
We've
And
done
we-
more.
your tournament?
I don't know. It's kind of cheesy, but we could get some like nicknames, you know, like Sarah the Cunning, you know, that kind of
Can we
thing.
get can we add clan to the end of that?
My nickname, if I can choose it, be Ember Elfraxius, the Professor.
Like it.
What
Aiden the
if you were just
Stubborn,
known as-
Denton the Hopeful, Elith the the
stubborn.
Vague.
Yeah, that fits me.
The champions.
Just put it like
Champions
six
of Cataran
champions of-
clan. There you go.
we're not adding the other C. I know what you
You
intend.
already added the
I
C.
think
I'm
he
adding
wants
the
to-
K.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm content with Champions of Cataran. It's a good idea. Good thing I thought of it.
He thought of it.
All right, well, that's what we'll put on the paperwork if you're all okay with that.
We're okay
That's
with that. And you can put COC for short.
Yeah. Yep. Our group is named Cock.
Or technically just CC, isn't it?
Mm-mm. No,
Yeah.
sir.
No,
Not
no,
yet.
no. It's cock.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Let me have this. You
well,
won't let me have the K.
What about the fees?
Okay, so run that by me real quick. We can arrange
Michael.
that.
What's up?
I got the calculator here. So
So this is an out of character question. Do I have like a salary for being a professor?
You would.
Would I have, if I went to the school, would I have money that I could collect?
Yeah, your salary. Well, not when you're on leave. But
Right.
you would get 10 gold a week.
10 gold a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Never mind.
nice.
That's a lot of gold for.
Yeah, that's a lot
citizen.
of gold. It's like way above modest.
Yeah, I'd be paying at least 1/4 of that. You know.
Yeah.
Sure. I was just thinking if I had anything like, like backlogged payments or anything, I was like, oh, I can go collect my paycheck, but it's probably not. Probably like at most like 50 gold.
Well, the overall to pay your full staff would be 11 gold a day, which would equal out to be 77 gold a week.
Uh-huh.
And then you would need about 3,500 gold total for the fees associated with everything gets caught up. I know that Lord Lightvine is in Eelwyn right now, conducting business. If you want to go meet with him, he does produce quite a bit of beverages for the Empire, including some top shelf things as well. I think we would benefit from his partnership.
Definitely. Fact.
So, because I have an out of character question.
Okay.
Regarding like the whole shop, you said it would while we're out on venturing, we would still get money from it, like it would still run and everything. I'm assuming that excludes the blacksmith, unless we're selling already made weapons.
Yeah. So you
You can maybe hire an apprentice.
You don't have a blacksmith. But if
Shada is
We
one.
are the blacksmiths.
right, but you won't be here to make the weapons.
So we
Right.
would need to find another blacksmith.
Or yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait for your family to be able to
Also,
send you members.
And I assume that once we find suppliers for our business, that we can just take the costs of tax and paying staff out of that.
Yeah, right now you guys are in the red. As you find suppliers, everything will start to go green. Of course, there is a percentile die for every month for a certain thing to happen, like repairs, storms, that kind of stuff. It's everything I do in the background, though. You guys don't actually have to.
Okay. Another thing, I think
Is there good
calendar-
things on the percentile dice too?
Yeah, I mean, it's the good thing is nothing bad happens.
Oh, okay.
No,
There's not
another
like
thing.
somebody buys something for more than it's worth because they really want it.
We're gonna get into the green in no time, guys. Don't worry. Just as long as something bad doesn't happen, like us shutting down for 2 weeks, that turns into a whole year thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how could
Like
that
it's
ever happen?
kind of pandemic happens or something.
Soon you guys hear the sound of a bell opening. And
A bell opening.
about from the door opening, and a man and a woman walk in, kind of like, doing that like shiver from walking in from a very cold morning. Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, someone wants to take care of it.
Yeah. I guess Shadow would walk out.
Oh, could we have a seat and have something to eat and maybe a drink, please?
Oh,
Oh shit.
you luck.
Up.
Yeah.
We have customers.
Well, bring them in.
All right.
You kind of walk them over to a table, and they sit in there. Just like they see you all staring at them as they walk by. They kind of like give a nervous smile and wave. Sorry, eventually you hear Elith call for you.
From the basement.
Okay.
All right, I go down to the basement then.
Right.
Close the door behind you.
Why?
Close it.
Okay. I close the door with mage hand because I don't want to touch it.
Okay, the moment you enter the basement, you're not getting good vibes. All right, Ella's hair is totally fucking frazzled. Like she hasn't brushed that shit this morning. Her familiar is like, you know, hopping on the ground, all nervous like, and she's pacing back and forth. You know, nervous habit. She's just a mess, right?
Okay.
So we're friends, right? We're friends. You and I were like best friends.
Well,
So
sure, yeah.
talk to you about stuff.
Okay. Yeah, one moment real quick. I prestidigitation her hair and fix it because it's really bothering me and I can't focus.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Don't mention it.
So I was out last night. Here, take a seat in that chair. There's a chair in the corner.
This one?
Just take that. Yeah, I'll sit on the floor. Next to this bucket. Anyways,
Okay.
So I was out last night. You know, just stargazing, and you would not
As one does.
believe, what I think I heard.
All right, one moment. Let me prepare myself for the worst real quick. Let me just. Okay.
So, our bird servant, he has a very particular way of talking, right? I'm not
yeah.
thinking that by myself. So
Yeah.
I heard.
He's a cute guy. I love him.
Yeah, I did too. I heard that exact same voice last night while I was out, in an alley. And
it'd be a shame if anything happened to him. I'd honestly probably kill myself.
And at this point, Elith is like shaking. She just like is like so stressed out. She's like, I don't think that I'm imagining it, but I think that he said something along the lines of looking for something. And I don't know if I'm just being paranoid or if there's really.
I get up, I walk up to her and fucking smack her across the face. I'm like, you need to pull your shit together. What's going on?
I think that he is not reliable.
What do you
I
mean?
think that there's something going on. I heard him last night. He said something. He said he was looking for something. He said he couldn't find it. I think that's what he said. What would he be looking for? Is he looking for the staff?
What did he say?
He said I think that he said that he couldn't find it. He was talking to someone because I followed him, right? He was wearing a cloak. I assume it was him. I followed him. I think that he said that he was looking for something, but he didn't find it.
Where is he now?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since I insulted him by throwing the food on the floor. Maybe that was a good idea.
You threw food on the fire?
On accident. Ha ha ha. No, I just don't want to eat any. What if it's poisoned? We don't know what he's doing. We don't know who he is. We don't know. What if he's.
He did mess up on the soup.
I don't trust him anymore. I think it's. I don't hear anyone else talking like that.
Maybe we should relay this to the group in closed quarters without Percival, just to see.
So you think it's true? You think it's a good idea?
Well, I think that if you have a hunch, maybe we should follow it, but I don't think you should be going all paranoid trying to do this by yourself. Because little to our knowledge, for anything, you could die if this is true, and I'm out of diamonds. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't have diamonds. I have bones. So I guess yeah, maybe we should involve other people. Who should we involve? Should we involve only select people? Keep
I say we should involve Ember because he has that thing where he can tell people's inner thoughts.
Oh, I should set my familiar on the bird. I need to do that. Where's my familiar? She's looking around now,
And then I feel like we should get Shada.
Dented
And
too.
that's it.
Dented too, right? No, Dented's too close with him.
He's too stressed also from
Yeah, yeah. he needs to
recently
talk-
dying and the fact that our home may be foreclosed if we don't make money to pay off these people.
Okay, let's call them. Do you want to do it now, or should we wait? I think we should wait.
All right. How about this? You go call your. I mean, this seems like it's really pressing right now. So how about this? I'll go get them.
It was
You
at
stay
midnight.
here.
Sorry, that doesn't make sense to me.
What? What doesn't make sense?
It was at midnight. Who goes outside at midnight? Other
All
than
right.
me, right?
I slap her again, and I'm like, "You're really freaking me out now. I'm gonna go get the other guys. You stay here. Send me a little caca if something happens, okay?"
Okay.
All right. I walk back to tap these two guys on the shoulder and tell them to follow me. It's urgent. But I whisper to them as to not startle the rest of the group.
Wait, who do you tap on?
I go back upstairs. I go and I'm like, I tap on Shada and shoulder, and I tap on Ember's shoulder. I'm like, hey guys, I think we might have an issue. If you could follow me real quick to the basement. I know that sounds sketchy, but I think that that's the safest place we could be right now to relay this information.
I follow.
I swear to God.
So you kind of look up from whispering, and Percival's just staring there, holding his tray in front of his chest, like just staring at you.
First of all, can you attend to the customers that came in?
Customers who came in. Kind of
Yeah.
like click clack walks over to the couple, and he pours them both a glass of juice, and he's like, eggs, ham, potatoes. What can I get you?
As we're leaving, I suggest to Ember that he should probably keep his familiar up here as we go down. Hopefully he hears me.
And you want fries with that?
What? Why is that?
Just out of, safety, I guess.
You guys hear Yola kind of chuckle. She goes, I taught him that one.
Can you just do it, please? As a friend?
I don't know if we should go that far. And you see a little, like a dart.
Oh,
A dart?
He cut out.
Oh, sorry. You see a little dart of a bird fly out of his robe sleeves, and just a tiny little baby owl flies out and like settles in the rafters.
Okay, cool. All right, right this way. We head to the basement. I open the door, and hopefully Elith is still there.
Yeah, when you guys enter, you guys see pretty much the same thing, except for disheveled hair, right? But I mean, Elith is full-blown survival panic mode. Okay, moment you enter, she's
Okay.
rushing, she sticks her staff, locks the little cellar door. Okay, and she's
All right.
pacing, snapping her fingers.
And
We're all
so
watching
I
her
turn to
happen.
them and I say, as you can see, Elle has important news, but if she starts repeating herself like a parrot, I'd be happy to fill in what she told me. Also, she looked like this, and I prestidigitation messed her hair up again,
Oh my god.
and then I prestidigitation fixed it again.
Okay, hi guys. So Um,
I'd like to detect thoughts on Elith.
surface level thoughts right now. She's not even gonna fight it. She has no defense. Her first thought: should I kill him? Should I be stabbing him? Do I need to take action? How long can we wait? I don't. And her thoughts are racing super
Do I
fast.
know who him is?
She's like,
No.
no, you don't. Is he gonna turn on us? Does he know? Did they make it too obvious?
All right, so it seems that that we may have potentially a mole
So
in
last
our
night-
midst.
Yes, so I was out on a walk last night, okay, to do some stargazing. Don't ask why, it doesn't matter. What matters is, I saw a cloaked figure. I really liked the cloak, and I followed them into an alley. And so you know how our bird servant has a really particular voice? Well, I heard that particular voice in the alley. I assume from cloaked figure at midnight-ish, and he was talking about something along the lines of looking for something and not finding it, and it's really got me thinking the whole morning about what it can mean, right? So I would really love some insight from you guys. I really think that it just doesn't
Well,
make sense.
if there's something that we have,
We have
it is the staff.
yes,
Hey, can you clarify bird servant?
bird.
Percival.
Yeah,
Oh,
he. Yeah, yes.
Hmm. All right.
Now, here's what I think. I'm gonna give my 2 cents to these guys. Personally, I think this may just be nothing, but I just to ease Ellis' mind, if you could potentially detect the thoughts of the bird,
I think that
that would be great.
I think that we should.
So,
training.
I didn't hear anything that he just said, because as she said this, I looked through my owl's eyes and I look for Percival.
You watch as Percival comes out, holding a tray of like little slices of a quiche, and he sets it down. He sets it down. And he goes, "Enjoy your meal."
Dude, this is you guys know what you eat for loot, like down here.
Nothing like weird, like nothing abnormal about
I
him,
need to
right?
check the lock again.
I mean, nothing's. Make an insight check. You know.
Okay.
So scared. Why am I scared?
Insight. There we go.
What'd you get?
Oh, sorry. I rolled a 21.
I mean, he seems to be focused on the customer and not really looking around or anything like that. Like, it seems like most of his focus was keeping the tray from tipping over at that point.
Okay. I'm not sure about Percival, but he does not seem to be aware, if he is what you think he is. He doesn't seem to be aware that you know. So
That's good.
we have time to figure things out.
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? Well,
My Elith is just gonna kind of like crouch down, and she has her hands on her temples, and she's rubbing her temples, and she's just like,
I go up to Elith. I comfort her by putting my arm around her, and I look at the guys. And I mouth. I'm really worried about Elith right now.
I don't think that we have time to wait.
And then I mouth. I don't know what to do.
You know,
I am
isn't
pretty-
the strongest willed fellow. Probably squeeze some words out of him.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I can tell what's going on inside that
just
inside his mind, I'm pretty sure I can figure things out fairly easily. So,
Dig my familiar on him and watch him from the basement.
If you guys could do that, that'd be great. I think I better accompany Elith to her room and out of this basement because
I need this basement. Sorry, you don't understand. If we are going to be confronting him, it must be in this basement.
Okay, so I guess we're confronting him now. If you could
we don't have to confront
potentially
him now.
bring him,
But we can lock him in the basement.
but if you're not gonna leave the basement, then I think-
okay. This is there could be several things happening right now, but
Just think about it.
I will go investigate slightly further, and I go back
Thank you.
to where we were.
Shada adds, if we're going to confront him, it should probably be after hours.
That's a good idea, actually. Because
We
you
do
said
have a shop to run.
true. We don't have staff right now, but I mean, how are things looking right now? Are they handling our guests?
I'm finished doing business. So what's up?
What?
Just
you're-
talked to Eula. Got everything sorted. What's the situation? What are you guys gathering like that?
Did you follow us here?
Probably no.
How did he
think-
get past the lock?
How did he open the lock?
I'm freaking out.
I got
Have a
beef
breakfast.
stools, but sure.
Close the door.
Yeah, okay, sure. What the fuck? What's going on?
What's going on with you? You can't just sneak
Oh.
up to someone.
You know
Why-
she
why-
will touch you.
Why did
Can't
you
even
exclude
knock.
me out of like? Is that some sort of like? It's not my birthday yet.
Aiden. You know
Is it?
shady people, right?
What's up? Yeah,
You know how they act?
mostly, yeah.
Okay,
What's
so
up?
riddle me this. You see cloaked figure in the alley, that's shady at midnight.
Yeah.
And cloaked figure sounds just like our bird servant, and bird servant is looking for something, and we have very valuable item.
Shit.
While she's
Together.
I
Percival's
Uh,
bird person, by the way,
okay. I
just in case
Sorry.
you.
looking. You don't have to tell me the results.
I
Yeah. So you mean that Percival Small? That's what you mean?
Basically, is the gist.
So as this conversation is going on, I leave, and then go back to our shop.
Okay.
Hmm.
At this point, you know, for the day that it is, you guys are getting pretty busy for breakfast, and people are starting to fill your tables. It's unexpected.
Shit. All right. Aiden, can you go help with the rush?
There's people.
I'm not.
Wait.
I'm not a server.
So it's
Well, we don't have
it,
staff. What do you expect me to do?
is it unexpected in a suspicious way?
It's unexpected in the sense that Eula told you this morning that you haven't really had customers.
That's weird. That's really weird.
And now we have a bunch of them
That's weird.
right after we got attacked the night before.
Yep.
They're looking.
Yes, as in those things that are currently happening are true. You have customers the night before you got attacked.
Elith, I'm not saying we should get out of the basement. I'm just saying,
Okay.
in our best interest, that we should probably get out of this basement.
I agree. I need a drink, and we need to survey the area.
Okay.
On him.
As soon as I see Percival, I'm going to cast detect thoughts.
Okay, service thoughts are his thoughts are also in the same voices of which he speaks.
God fucking damn it. Jesus Christ. All right, go.
And it's right now it's you hear all the different voices of the customer. It's like syrup, condiments, drink, refill, drink. Like he's basically running down the list of things that he's trying to do as he runs through things.
Just another thing, Elif. Do you still have on your stash the pixie dust that I gave you on the small little chest?
I
The
should.
drugs?
I
Wait!
don't believe I lost that.
Yeah. Mind if I keep it? I might have an idea.
I'm gonna just outright throw it at him. I don't want it.
I catch it. Fast hands.
I grab Elith and I grab her by the head like this. And I'm like, Elith, you said that he said I can't find it, right?
He said, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, he said, I can't find it. I'm.
You do realize Percival is a recovering drug addict, right?
Yeah, he'll do anything.
And
He's a
that
junkie.
you
Did you
have
guys
the
know
drug?
that Percival is a junkie?
And that he's probably looking for his drugs, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't.
I
it doesn't.
have another theory.
Yes, what's your theory?
If he's really in the pocket of Mezra, maybe it's because of the same reason. He knows where the tavern is.
She may have.
Do you
also
think
taken
maybe
money?
Percival's her familiar?
But I believe that Percival's a dense motherfucker. Maybe he's just doing all of that and he doesn't have no idea. That's the
While
thing.
they're having this conversation, I'm gonna go up to Percival and ask him a question and then probe deeper.
Okay.
The question I'm going to ask him is, Percival. Percival, are you working for somebody else to steal from us? And then I'm going to probe my detect thoughts deeper. And one of the things about detect thoughts is questions verbally directed at target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. So this spell is particularly effective in part of an interrogation.
And it's a wisdom save.
Yep.
All right, that's on my. Oh, just went off my desk.
Have another tray.
Wisdom is a -2, so that's an 11.
Yeah, DC 17, so he fails. So I can tell exactly what he's thinking as he answers me.
So it's what you hear is in your head is essentially the Himbos.
That's it?
And then you hear, and this is how you make some soup.
Oh, I forgot I was teaching him how to make soup.
That was Flint's voice.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Huh.
That's all. That's all you get.
Okay. Horse on the
The-
basement.
So the motivations for him is Flint.
Well, you asked who is he working for anyone else, and he in his mind he just thought of you guys.
Yeah, but you get like the deeper motivations for his current actions. That's part of the. Okay. I'll go back to the group who's discussing what's going on.
Hey, you're back.
So yeah, Percival might be a junkie. That's what I mean.
I just.
Um,
That's why he would do what he would do. That's why.
Shh, he's back. He's back. He's
Yeah,
back.
but
Shh. What happened?
how'd it go?
Percival is very he is here because of one of your lost party members. He is solely dedicated to this person named Flint.
Okay.
Do you think maybe he's looking for Flint?
He's not looking for him. I think he's trying to
be him. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Denton.
Oh boy.
As you're kind of like, managing the tavern, and as everybody's like starting to fill up, someone walks into the lobby, kind of about 5.5 feet tall, kind of wobbles and stumbles off to the side as they do so, and just cloaked, hood pulled over their face, kind of looking down. We would like a table, please.
Oh. Hey.
One of the other things I would like to mention is we are much too busy for our inn.
I can't.
Busy? What do you mean? I thought we haven't had heavy flow at all.
Exactly. We're full. There's too many people here.
The fire marshal's gonna come any moment and shut us down. We gotta get up there.
Fire.
May I have a meal?
Oh my god.
I rush upstairs. I'm like, Elif, I gotta go deal with this. Hold on.
Okay.
I go with
Say to him like, "Sorry, sir, we're we're doing the best we can.
This place
We haven't had
shouldn't be opening up. We're just renovating. In fact, we apologize if things are going a little bit slow, but you'll get your meal. Don't worry.
I'd like to go. I'd like to exit the basement. And where did we put the staff? I have no idea where we put the staff. I
It's
need
in
to
the
look for
bag.
the staff. I know, but I just need to look for it. I don't really know where it is. Alice doesn't know where it is, so she's just gonna look around.
What do you serve?
She was willing to play.
Do you
First of all,
have
what do we serve?
do you have eggs?
Do we have eggs?
We do.
What kind?
Wait. Does this guy sound
Chicken
funny?
eggs.
Very well. Have a nice day. And turns around and starts to shuffle out of the door, hitting the door frame on the way out, but
Would
continues out
I
the door.
know that
Did he
would
seem to be looking
sort of-
for something specific?
DM. Would I know if that was some sort of language I understand?
It was
Was he
common.
talking like that?
I mean,
Thieves can't.
the can't.
Um,
Was it something like that?
no.
Oh, okay. That was surprising.
Did he seem to be looking for? I mean,
He was looking for food, but the way he asked for it
a
was really
particular
weird.
answer. Yeah.
What?
Um,
Was that the cloak figure? No.
I go up to a table that's full that hasn't been served
What?
yet, and I ask what I
he
can get.
looking around. Was he
I
looking
never-
around while he's asking what we?
Make an
serve?
insight check.
Two.
Wait. So when Aiden
Minus
asks me
3
I'm still-
currently, right?
around, right? So when Aiden asks me, I'm
So
gonna
16.
follow. I need to follow. I need to chase.
19.
Wait,
What do you
No
mean?
matter what.
Because
sorry?
he's currently -3 because of Ray's dead, so 16.
Oh.
There was a slight turn to their head as they were like kind of trying to look into the door to the left, just at the what would be the storefront, up the stairs and into the tavern. Ellis, you said you're following?
I need
Yeah,
to
I'm
follow.
following.
Yes.
Yeah,
Point
I
it
follow
out.
you as well. It's pressing matters. I'm following you as well.
I stay behind to help with the
Not
so on
sprinting, man.
rush.
I mean,
He probably
with-
walks slowly.
with the quickness.
Right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
all so you two go and follow him. Is that what I'm getting?
Yes.
All right.
Can I mention I'm standing at the back of the dining room, just watching everybody?
Okay.
Like,
Go to make
just generally.
a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Ember and be like, "Are we even open yet? Where do all these people come from?"
I'd like to put on a maid outfit that I find in the kitchen and help serve food.
I don't think we bought that yet.
Yeah.
All right.
That would be cool.
So
That's gonna be one of our
Yeah.
backroom specials.
Remember when
no,
I
no.
mentioned you were a femboy? Yeah, this is happening.
this is so. Aiden and Alice, you begin to follow him. Go ahead and both of you make a stealth check separately.
Yeah, I expected that.
And it's quite cold out, so you know.
Oh, it's the heat of the moment. I don't feel cold.
Right.
Remember, cold resistance.
So as you guys begin to crouch low, and Aiden basically blending perfectly in with the crowd of the morning, Elith kind of like is like, oh, excuse me, sorry, and like
I'm not saying excuse me. Move out of my fucking way.
this cloaked figure looks back at you and begins to shuffle faster.
Oh, this motherfucker. I need to sprint.
So for drinks, we have tap water. We have lukewarm water,
Coffee.
boiled water, coffee. For appetizers, we have stale bread. What can I get you guys today?
We're good. They get up and they leave.
Okay. Can I get a bus?
Even when we're
I'll bust the
getting-
table. I busted the table. I'm like, we
When
got
we're
a spot
properly-
open over here.
Prepared.
All right, so Elif and Aiden, what are you doing?
If Elliot is like running at him, I'm gonna be falling back like silently,
All right, Elif,
Making
what are you
sure-
doing?
like she's guarded.
Well, I'm currently in pursuit of him, but you know, I'm not the most fit tiefling around, so I'm currently trying. I need to. Where's my familiar? Stick my familiar on him. Whistle, whistle, snap, snap.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check as your familiar looks through the crowd for him, as he's gonna do a stealth check.
Oh my fucking.
Send a message to
I'll help out.
Aiden
The
and
roll
be
has
like,
already happened, Aiden. You can't help.
Okay.
like to send a message to Aiden and be like,
She got
where are you guys going? Like, we're full. We need help back here.
in the
We're not
as
ready
he's saying
for
that
this.
message. In the background of his message, he can hear me say, "Reservation for Salavi, party of 3." As like
So
I start seating the people that are waiting.
We're following a suspicious figure. There's 2,000 gold on the table. Go buy something.
my pygmy owl that was hanging out in the rafters is going to stay in the rafters, but he's going to hang out in the rafter directly above Ember.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you guys lost sight of the cloaked figure. What are you doing?
Freaking out.
Okay. Actually,
Around in circles.
no. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm improvising. I'm gonna start talking to people in the crowd. See if they found like. I'm gonna make a description. I'll just won't roleplay. I just wanna see if someone saw him.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation check. Sure. Wanna help me out, Elith?
Yes.
There you go. 18.
22. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
18.
18.
So one person's like, I did see someone in a cloak go down that way, and they point towards an alley that's like about 2 blocks down from where your store is.
We gotta go.
Okay. That's a copper. Thank you.
Okay. You guys start down the alley. Make a perception check.
Okay, help you out.
No. Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, my mother. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Well, so you're like looking
Perception of
around and you can't quite see anything.
I can't see him. Aiden's gone. What?
I run into the kitchen and I say, "Where are the eggs?
Oh.
I need the eggs now."
I.
What do you mean
I'm-
there've been 86? All right, I gotta go entertain the, I gotta go entertain the crowd. And so I go out and I start juggling some salt and pepper shakers that we have laying around. Entertaining the crowd so that way they don't get angry that we've 86 on fucking eggs.
Can I send my
Make a
familiar up
performance
into the air
check.
to like
I would-
surveillance?
I have an idea. Olive,
We need to send somebody.
It's gonna be-
Performance 22.
Okay. People are entertained. They're starting to clap to the rhythm of the juggling.
Hey, do we have any birthdays in the crowd today?
Olive,
I can't
have
really
an
juggle
idea.
IRL. I'm not gonna juggle shit, so
What's
don't
your
expect
idea?
that from me.
All right,
That's too much.
Aiden and Elf.
You can't juggle. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, I'm not white.
you can't juggle? Come on.
Aiden and Elf, what are you doing?
Olive, I have an idea. It's gonna be risky. If he's an innocent, it's gonna be complicated. But anyway, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw one of the magic missile darts, and I think about the figure. I want to throw a magic missile and think about that figure, and I want to see where it's going.
Okay.
Just one dart. Just one dart. If I could roll like the lowest amount of damage, that would be okay. But
So you have to be able to see the creature to hit it.
to see it,
Yeah.
I can't kind of like.
No. It's,
Oh,
it says each
fuck.
dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Aiden,
yes. Never mind. Huh?
punch me, slap me, do something.
Slap.
All
Slap.
right, I'm gonna use my whatever it's called reaction, the teleport one, and I'm finna teleport in a direction. Don't know what direction. I'm just
Stop.
taking a guess.
Do it on a rooftop. Let's do this. I know how to climb.
Yes.
Yeah, climb the rooftop.
Okay,
rooftop
so
of
you use
world.
your face step.
Yeah. And-
Make a perception check.
I'll parkour and join her.
When? When?
When?
My mind. My
Never mind.
yes.
No,
that's
you guys don't see anything.
Roll the perception of 2.
And you know,
So-
Elif, we should drop this.
Oh no, we can't drop it. That was him. That was it. That was our only lead,
People who are out of
right?
like through this thing.
Last chance. I want to like pull out my copper wire, put it in between my eyes, extend it, and speak to the wire, and think about that one person, and say, "Stop. We know where you are."
You fly in there. Yep.
Make a deception check.
Okay. 17.
Yeah.
So you say the words, and you think of the cloak. Don't get anything back.
You don't get anything back. Okay.
Dark, the
We got-
entire
I don't know.
You know,
No.
Dear Fesno. Happy
We-
birthday to you. Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause.
We have to
He
go
just
back.
turned 78.
Alice?
Woo!
We need to keep a lookout.
Okay. We may have one last chance. He may have stopped, but just look.
What? Where?
Follow me. And I kind of like go like jump to another building, kind of help Elith go to another direction, and just hope for third time's the charm to find the one that we're looking for.
Will you do the looking? I don't think Elith is able to
No.
see. She has
I'll
eyes
help you out.
of red rage, bro. She's lost.
You got the tiefling eyes. You can see.
So this point, I'm
perfectly.
gonna say that's a straight roll because every time
Yeah.
you've like spent time looking and not finding it, the DC has gotten higher or more difficult. So it would be with
Yeah.
disadvantage,
Yeah.
but since you're helping, it would be straight roll.
Okay. Last time. Do it. Do it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, you got a +1.
Oh my god.
Nothing. It's gone.
Are you actually?
Perception of 7.
You're actually rolling d20s. It's just really shitty d20s. Okay,
Yeah,
now
just-
you don't see them.
Accurate to the source material, I guess. Woohoo.
Okay.
I need to go home and get my son. I need to go home and warn the others. We need to lock down the.
You know,
we need to kick everyone out. I might as well just kill them all. And,
Ma'am, if the wait was half an hour when you asked me 15 minutes ago,
Elif,
it's still
and I
15
kind of like,
minutes to go.
I kind of
You
like
gotta do the math.
grabbed Elif by both of the cheeks. I said, Elif,
what?
calm down, okay? Calm down. It's not the end of the world. You may have been like a stranger or something. Let's just gather around, talk to the group. We may have to go to the remember that tavern that we went through? If we're really desperate, we might have to face Mezra again. You understand? But it's not the end of the world. Let's just go back, have a drink.
Catalyst for this. She employed the betrayal. I loved that little bird servant man that we had. Now I can't trust him. I can't trust.
Listen, I think he's just a junkie. He's just a small bird. You literally like gateway drugged him into this mess that he is. He probably has no idea what.
That wasn't my fault. Okay, he should have known the risks. He should have been able to handle it. And if he couldn't handle it, he shouldn't have done it.
He has literally a bird brain. What do you mean?
Let's go.
Oh,
You poor thing, you dropped your fork? Don't worry, I got that.
Let's go back home.
Prestidigitation, clean the fork, give it back to the kid.
Imagine not really clean.
So,
Hey, Michael,
yes.
can I do a thing?
Okay.
So, Sarah's been singing like "Happy Birthday" and doing like juggling and stuff, right? And he sang "Happy Birthday" to some old guy who is like 70, what, 8? Is that what it? Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do is 2 tables away from him. I want to pick one of the people, and I want to detect their thoughts.
Okay. So it is a
Just a random person.
yeah. So the person that just so happens to be 2 tables away is a dwarven man who's currently like stuffing his face with sausage, and you know, it's a normal Saturday morning. And the thought is,
Did you say it's Saturday morning?
it's not technically called Saturday, but
No wonder we're fucking busy.
the thought you get is pretty good. That's it. It's pretty good.
Okay. Don't want to probe any deeper.
Okay. All right. So Aiden and Elith return just as Sheila returns with a bunch of items and ingredients to make more food.
I go to Sheila, I'm like, please tell me you got eggs.
Yep, right here.
Thank you. I'm gonna take my 15 now. And I just lay on the floor in the break room.
Fun
And
fact:
I just,
servers don't get breaks, but okay.
Oh.
well, I'm.
He's
taking
an
my break
owner. He's an owner.
Yeah,
he's not
he's
a
the
server.
owner.
Fun fact: in our world, we give proper labor laws so our employees don't feel overworked. Thank you very much.
Even
Oh, that seems nice.
still feel overworked.
That seems nice.
GG.
Good thing this is a fantasy world.
I actually no. I go into our version of a walk-in, and I just start like punching something that can take apart like some potatoes, and then like I start to like breathe. I'm like,
When Aiden and I get back to the restaurant, I would immediately like to go find something to drink, and then help in a minor way where
I would like to actually like enter as a customer and pretend that I'm looking for a drink and say something like, "Oh God, this is the best place ever. Thank you so much." I don't know, just trying to boast this place up.
I look through his tricks, and I'm like, get your ass in the kitchen, and I fucking throw him in there because we need help in the kitchen while I keep entertaining the guests.
Okay.
All right. So for how the rest of this this shift is gonna go, I need everybody to go ahead and make either a performance check or a dexterity check, whichever you are you want to choose.
What's Shada help with?
Yeah, I feel like it depends on what we're helping with.
So
Performance
if
26.
you are okay, I'm gonna take this back. So if you are helping customers and serving them, you can make a performance or a charisma check. If you are in the kitchen, you're making a sleight of hand or a dexterity check.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and be the dex guy. I'm
I
gonna
got a
tell this. I'm gonna
performance
start cooking.
Can,
I'm gonna go
Can
ahead and
I-
start cooking with Denton. In fact, okay, can you help me out with this one?
Yeah. I mean, I have cooking tool proficiency.
Oh,
yeah.
you get
I
a
just,
17.
I don't know. Teach me the way, man. I'll help you out.
I cast by default this Shada in the serving position.
We can go actually.
I've now officially come out, and I'm entertaining. I'm entertaining in full, in maid drag.
And we get some tavern music up in here, guys.
Maid drag, and I'm like,
And you
I'm
walked
like-
in the joint.
ah, leg, hey,
Okay,
big spender. And I go over to the old guy that just turned 78, and I lay on him. And hold on, I need something. I don't have something. Oh wait, I do. Hold on, chill. Y'all need to wait for this one. I go up to him. He's sitting down eating with his face full, and I just like do one of these, you know, to like basically get some money out of him. And it's like tip me.
All right, I need
And I'm just giving out a whole
I
shebang.
need Denton and Shada's rolls, please.
you also need my
And
my
Embers.
roll.
Charisma
But,
or performance if you're serving. Sleight of hand or dex if you are cooking.
I'm helping cooking. You could use your your tools if your proficiency is better.
What if I told you I rolled a nat 1 on performance?
You know, you're like the grumpy guy. You know, he's like the charming one, and he's just like, have your eggs. You know.
Thank you for the inspiration, Boone.
So, what happened?
Can I explain what I'm doing before I'm asked to roll to do something?
Well,
That's very
you had your options, but sure.
Yeah, I had two options. I had cooking or serving, and I'm doing neither of those things.
Like hell you are, as I'm doing like kicks.
Oh, no, absolutely I'm not. What I'm doing is watching the people that come in, logging like name entries, like basically watching people and heading back into the kitchen to cast fire on something when it needs to be like when the process needs to be sped up. But mainly I am security guarding things.
Okay.
I have my owl perched on the fucking rafters. I am security / auxiliary help.
All right. So, as you guys all work through the shift, Shada, you do trip and break a few glasses and drop things. Balancing a tray is a difficult skill, especially in such a
Me?
high. No, Shada.
Oh,
Got it.
okay.
But everybody else seems to pull through, and as things die down, you guys figure, oh, okay, this is how nothing.
Midnight, not the sound from the pavement. I just start reciting musicals.
The,
I'm going crazy right now.
the nothing happens. Nobody it's not some Godfather scene where everybody just pulls out a gun and starts shooting at each other. But eventually the rush dies down enough to where you're like, okay, this is a point of which Eula, Sheila, and Lumiscon and Percival seem to have things at the moment. Busy breakfast shift, but that's pretty good. About
I'd like to go out on the town.
3 p.m.
Okay.
You guys finish up. You have about 4 more hours of daylight.
Talk about
Okay,
a
so
brunch.
literally sweating
Towel
from
over my-
all this
my
oil
neck,
that's
patting
been
my
heating up. Looking at Denton. What the fuck?
Wow. I don't think I've even cooked that much food for people in the army.
Yeah,
When I was back home.
yeah.
Holy cow!
Ah,
That was fun.
that I think that you did with the with the pork that was really nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
hey,
I prefer doing that over.
hey, you two, come here. And I grab Aiden, Elith, and I just pull them into a corner.
What?
Um,
So what's the situation?
hello.
Oh, you guys can continue talking about whatever you want to talk about.
10-10, how's the soup coming,
I was
buddy?
talking to Aiden. And they just pulled him away.
Okay. I'll see you around. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
I bust into the kitchen. Rev up those fryers.
There's more people.
No, there's no more people. I just wanted to scare you a little bit. How's the soup? Is it good? I taste it. Is it good? I'm asking for real.
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
I prestidigitation
Made it.
add a little bit more salt.
Okay. Nice.
Just a little bit.
Hey! Don't add that to the whole thing. Add that to your serving.
No, I
Give
added it
us
to my spoon.
balance.
Chill,
Okay.
man. I'm not gonna ruin this. I'm not gonna better the soup for everybody. They can add their own salt.
All right.
That's the thing. Everybody likes different quantities.
Ember.
Everyone's a critic.
What are you talking about with Elith and Aiden?
Okay. You two obviously saw something.
Mhm.
Both of you know a modicum of magic. Can either of you show me anything about what you saw?
This guy's self look like the person. This is how this person looked. That's the patient's one. We followed him. We were
Yeah.
tailing him. He realized he escaped.
He had
We
a
have
limp.
no idea what happened, but something's really off about that guy.
Well, he walked weird. I don't know if it was a limp. Here, I'm gonna like grab Aiden's shoulders as he's in this like
Yeah.
form, and I'm gonna like move his shoulders to represent the.
Yeah, I'm gonna like limp as he does.
So
Besides,
the illusion for disguise self is just a like a 5'6" cloak without any facial features, pulled down, looking down, and
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of slightly crooked. Nothing. There's nothing else to the illusion.
I'll try to get a little bit taller. Because this guy self, you can increase your your size, but maybe just a little bit taller is look like this.
I want you both to close your eyes and concentrate. Think back. If there was one thing, one item about this person that you could recognize them, what is it? Tell me about that item.
I want to close my eyes and just think about him for a moment. Would I recognize something out of his something in his belt, something particular?
The only thing you saw on this person was the cloak that they were wearing.
The cloak that he was wearing, did it look
the
similar to
cloak.
what I saw that night?
I mean, this cloak is really particular because it looks kind of tattered. I don't know, really
Can I
creepy.
compare the two in my brain?
What, Ellis?
Can I compare the two cloaks in my brain, the one from midnight and the one from now?
Make an intelligence check.
Midnight.
Wait, where is intelligent? Oh, I found it. Never mind. Haha. Woohoo!
Thinking
Ooh,
back,
nice.
you think that these two are comparable and very similar.
Very similar or the exact same?
I mean, it was dark and it's a black cloak and it's winter. So
I'll take it.
So yeah, I have no idea who this man is.
The cloak was the most important thing for me. It looked just like the cloak that I had saw in the alley when I was telling you about.
Oh, all right. You mentioned
Good.
something about Percy, but he was with another guy. Yeah.
Can you describe the cloak?
Yes, and then I'll describe it. It was black,
I
And
want it to the absolute best of your
Well,
ability.
Aiden
was-
is
Do you have any-
currently disguised self as it, right?
Yeah, I'm disguised self as that, and I kind of like strike a pose to kind of like extend, kind of make you look better, like a model.
it just can I add a little flair to
Uh,
it, Michael?
Ooh,
Like,
I do a spin.
a little bit of fashion, a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I mean?
want it exactly how it is. I
like,
need it exactly how it is.
Do you have any disguise things that you could use?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like there was one geographic little diamond on this guy's cloak at the very bottom.
You sure?
And yes. I saw it very clearly. Well, clearly as I could when he was running through the crowd. When last time I saw him, it was nighttime. I don't know if that was there. I don't know.
Did roll a 19 the right time, like overall,
Okay.
I go around cleaning as we get ready to close to prepare for our dinner. We have that like about 2 hour in between. This is where everyone's gonna take their breaks, eat lunch. We get more.
Yeah,
food
Amber,
and
do you
stuff.
need us for something else? I don't think we were able to help much. When I met the guy, I saw the guy up front, and when he left, I kind of like, I think I got a pretty good look at what the cloak was.
Um, I believe. Hold on. I believe you helped a lot, and I cast minor illusion just on the cloak based off their descriptions, and I cast just basically like a foot tall like image of the cloak off what I understand it is in their descriptions, and based on seeing them like kind of change it through their disguise self. Is this what you're looking for? Is this what he was wearing?
Yes.
I cast locate object immediately on that cloak.
Okay, and what's the range of that spell?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. All right. So you kind of concentrate on that image of that cloak and everything within it. Don't get a beep.
I know a place where maybe that guy might be headed into. It is, however, the tavern that Mezra keeps, so we have to lay low.
Give me a second. Den Tucker,
Human
can you
cleric.
come here, please?
Yes. I feel like I'm being summoned by the sergeant again.
Yeah, this feels.
No, it's cool. I guess I'll watch the soup. Don't worry, it's fine.
This feels like that one time I got
You did a great job earlier.
I didn't even resolve the
No,
case.
it's just like I wanted to go do something else, but I guess I'm stuck here watching the soup. It's whatever. No, go on.
Yeah, yes, you are watching this. Shut the fuck up.
The
Okay.
troop.
Oh,
I'm
boy,
watching the
shots
shoot.
fired. Shots fired with the Ember, jeez.
Denton, I know you are not feeling super well right now, but do you have the ability to polymorph yourself?
Yeah, I can still do that.
If you turn yourself into an eagle,
Yeah.
take myself and Aiden to this location that he's speaking about, this place. There is a person we're looking for. I have the details, and I cast the image of the cloak again, I can find them if we get close enough, but I can't do both at the same time. I
Does this have
know
to
it
do
is.
those guys from last night?
Yes, I know it's stressful because you are not feeling the best, but
Oh, I'm still lucky.
you are very lucky.
I sneak in there with the guys, and I'm like, "Hey guys, is there anything I can help with?"
Lumiscon walks up to you guys and says, "A letter arrived."
Who from who?
Hmm.
I grabbed the letter.
All right. You see that it's addressed to the Himbos.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know who that is. We are not
I
that.
don't know. What are the
That's not us.
Do you open
Alright.
it?
Formerly known as the Himbos.
All right. Y'all
We
need to
kind of,
calm
like-
down.
Like open it and climbing onto a table, like all of our heads, kind of like surrounding and looking at it straight. You know?
Y'all need to calm down. All right. Oh, hold on, one moment. Let me open this. All right. It says, "Dear everyone, I hope this letter finds you well. Things are rather boring here in Grunnerswood, but such is one's life when they make you the captain of the guard. Who knew that having the most previous military experience could bring on this much paperwork? We've settled in nicely here, although unfortunately my father never did return. My mother and sister still wait for him daily, yada, 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 but I'm not holding my breath. I miss you so much. It's rather funny, though, to be sitting... Wait, what is that? In the tavern some nights and hearing the people share stories of this amazing adventure party and the quest they've been on, only to smile behind my ale knowing that they barely know the half of it. The good you all have done for the kingdom has really shown. Well, it's getting rather late and these muster reports aren't going to sign themselves. Oh, and if you see Tessa, give my condolences on the election. Your friend, Zark." It's from Zark! I probably
Yeah.
should have read that.
I
at the
remember.
very end.
I sent a
Or you
letter
should
to
have
Sark
opened
to
that,
see what's up.
honestly.
Yeah, I sent a letter to Sark. I'm glad it's okay. It's good.
Too.
It's a guard now. Okay. It's
I
really
immediately
busy.
grab a piece of paper from somewhere and a pen and I write, "Dear Zark,
More.
we changed our name. We are now Champions of Cataran, or Cock for short. Anyways, I miss you. This is Sarah, by the way. I probably should mention that in the beginning. Did I? I think I did. Well, anyways, you should come visit sometimes at our inn. We always have a place for you. Love, Sarah, and Sarah only." I fold it up, I lick it,
No,
I
wait,
give it
wait.
a kiss, and then I give it to someone so they can mail it away. Y'all can write your
Wait.
own letters. This is my money.
What about Flynn's
How much
family?
is it to mail?
Okay, never mind.
Mailing
much-
a letter within the Empire runs you about 1 silver. Internationally is 1 gold.
I give them a gold.
Okay.
Er,
So you,
Huh?
Express shipping.
so you hand it to. So Percival is walking by as you like reach out. He just like grabs it.
I hand it. Yeah, I give it to Percival. I'm like, "Percival, post office."
Post office. And he runs out the door.
All right. Anyways, what were you saying, Aiden?
We should ask about Flynn's family, but sure, let's just send a letter to Sark.
Ah, shit. Well, maybe we can write another letter.
Well, yeah, we'll write another. We'll think about it later.
We. Who's we?
Okay, I'll think about it later.
All right.
So, back to matters at hand.
Right. So we need me to fly, so we can look for this person.
Hmm.
I feel sorry for you.
You, me, Aiden. Aiden
Oh.
seems to know roughly where they're located.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, we're heading that way.
Okay.
I don't want to tax you too much. But
What time is it, Sal?
Should be okay.
It's like 3:15, 3:30 in the afternoon still. You guys haven't done that much.
All right. I officially go close the doors of the tavern portion.
We did brunch and we're closing.
And hey, chill. First of all, did you not hear what I
no.
said? We're gonna close for a few hours and reopen back at during dinner time, which is around 6.
Oh yeah.
So I just put on the sign. It says "Will return" and it has that clock thing, and it points to 6 p.m.
All right. So Dan, are you turning to an eagle?
Yeah.
All right.
A
And,
giant eagle.
and then Ember and Aiden are getting on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So while Elith, Sarah, and Shada, along with the rest of the staff, set up the shop, you guys take off and head to the Dweller Den in the Scarlet Row. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, we head roughly, not inside. I will wait for a call if we want to go inside, but I just, want to get roughly around so we could get the locate object
Okay.
on the place.
Yeah.
So,
We just want to fly over it so I can see if my locate object shows that the object is in there.
right. So, as you guys get close to the Scarlet's Row and are about to fly over it, are you casting the spell?
Yeah.
How far up are you flying, Denton?
Well, I know his spell has a range of 1,000 feet, so I mean, I don't see any reason I need to be any further than like 100.
200 should.
Yeah, something like that. 200 feet.
Okay. So, as you cast the spell, you do get a ping, but it's not at the location that Aiden told you. It is further southwest of the Scarlet Row, in the district known as Downwind.
Ooh, the Downwind District. Okay.
Okay. So, for me, this is concentration. So I'm gonna lean forward and touch Denton on the beak and point him in the direction that I'm getting the ping. And
Okay.
just sort of indicate him to fly in that direction.
All right.
Sounds good.
How long does the spell last? An hour or 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
All right. So, Denton, with his flight speed of 80 feet per 6 seconds, you manage to close in on the signal rather quickly. Are you landing before?
Oh. No landing.
Okay. You're not
I
landing.
just
Okay.
want to know. I just want to know where it is.
All right. So, where do you pinpoint the where the item is after about 5-8 minutes is in an alleyway between two rundown buildings in Downwind.
Okay. I would like to make a mental note of exactly where this is. Based off maps of the city and where I know we are via flying. I want to make a mental note that I can guide myself back here by foot.
Okay. You guys head back?
Mm-hmm.
How long does polymorph last? An hour?
An hour.
Alright. So you guys head back to Flint and Steel. What are you doing?
I want to work on some recipes for the kitchen.
Okay.
Write some stuff that they can prepare for the tavern and things like that, and make a plan for getting ingredients.
So,
Our cloaked figure was not in the Dweller's Den, Aiden.
so where is it?
south.
Oh, you mean yeah, place I grew up. Yeah, downwind. That's why they call it.
There's a knock at the door.
I go to check to see who it is.
Okay, so as you are you like checking and see if someone sees you, like trying to not have them notice you or make it obvious that you are.
I wanna. Do we have like curtains near the door? Like to peep through or a peephole or something?
Not really.
We can't afford curtains.
In that case, I would like to open the door, like just a little bit, and like be like, yes, like as if there was a chain on it, like to open it and like not all the way, like keep it ajar.
So the first thing you see is kind of leather armor with a dagger slung in a sheath across the chest with a purple cloak and hood over it. You kind of look up and you see this like yellow eye with a slit looking at you of this like panther looking tabaxi. Sarah.
Hello.
You didn't tell me you're back in town.
I'm
Ronaldo.
sorry. I've had a lot of
What's his name?
brain
Ronaldo?
damage recently.
It's
so
Ricardo, I think.
Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Yeah.
sorry, I've had a lot of brain damage. Can you run by
boyfriend.
me your name and how we remember each other again? I kind of died and lost half of my memories.
We went on a date. I sold the jewelry that you stole from the queen.
I start getting all red, and then I open the door, like, like I slam it open, and then I go, "Hi, what's up?
Yes.
Hey, how are you?"
I heard that you were in town.
Oh well, I guess your ears may be correct, cause here I am, and here you are. Would you like to come in? Maybe a cup of tea, coffee?
Unfortunately, I have business I must attend to.
Ricardo, not here.
It's a letter from Mezra, unfortunately. But do not worry. I am only a hired messenger. I am not one of hers.
Hired by who?
By her, obviously.
You know the one.
Well, I'm just saying if he said that he wasn't one of hers, then why would he do a job? If... Whatever. Anyways, I grab the letter and I give it to Ember. I just hand Ember the letter like this. Like I'm just like,
I read
looking away.
like immediately.
So the letter reads, we all know that you have what I hired you all to get for me in the first place. It is not good business practice to not follow through with an agreement. I expect my item delivered by sundown tonight. If it is not, there will be consequences. With a heart,
Alright.
Mezra.
So,
Okay.
what are you up to these days, Ricardo?
Well, now that I've delivered the letter, nothing.
So, are you busy? Like, I don't know, later tonight? Do you have another mission? It's whatever.
Are you asking me on a mission?
Perhaps I am. Would you be opposed to accepting this mission?
Is there a reward at the end?
There might be. Yeah, only time will tell. You know what I mean? Heck, there might be multiple rewards for all we know.
I'll see you tonight.
Oh.
I turn back and I'm more like talking to him like this, and then I turn back like.
Turn to Aiden and I'm like, Sarah's gonna give somebody money? It's
Huh?
like,
Excuse me.
so
What?
stingy.
Well, are we gonna send a letter back, guys? Before.
Oh.
No? Okay, cool. All right. I'll see you tonight.
This is
Oh,
great.
excuse
What
me.
if we found a way to finally destroy the staff and send her send it back like she wants, but like broken. Huh?
I have an idea. Let's just actually follow through. I'll do the talking. Okay?
Finally.
Hmm.
I agree with
I
you.
give it to her.
Maybe
Let's just
I have
not
a
act
better
any
idea.
more. Let's not act any more suspicious. Let's just say we've been busy with a new shop now that we have gone into town, and we actually don't have the item. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay? Trust me on this one.
Oh, I feel like this spells disaster.
I
At the
have
same time, I'm intrigued.
I have a much better idea.
Fuck your idea. Let's go to Aiden's plan.
Ember.
Wait, what
No,
is
Aiden, not Ember.
out of curiosity?
Ember. Would you like to read into my mind? Just trust me on this one.
I can't do that again today.
Well, I think it's
Was it at sundown, right? Today, to speak to Mezra.
maybe you should even tell that one guy. What's his name? The law enforcement officer that came by. You should let him know. Remember, he said something about her.
He offered us a reward, right?
Yeah,
They said they
he
don't know
did.
where
He did.
their
And
operation is.
she is looking for us, and we have several good relationships. One, the fact that we called the police on those fucking scoundrels. That
Professor, did you just say fucking?
OMG.
Yeah.
OMG, that's a quarter. That's a copper in the swear jar. You have to forgive the professor, Ricardo.
Actually, we need a
He's a new
further.
addition to the team,
You,
and he's quite a potty mouth, if I must
you
say
turn
so.
back to say to Ricardo, and he's gone.
Oh, I close the door and I start humming "I Won't Say I'm in Love" from Hercules. I'm like,
well, it seems that Ricardo has chosen the wrong side.
He said he didn't choose.
But
what are you talking
Wouldn't
about?
messenger curiosity be pretty common?
The what?
the police know exactly what's going on. We have told them if we warn them about what's happening, we can gain their assistance, and we can be provided with the reward of turning that criminal into
So
the
change that
law.
word.
Do you not like criminals? What is that about? Why'd you say it like that?
Why do you say it like that?
Yeah.
Do
make
you
me
like
nervous with that.
criminals?
Wait a minute.
like me?
Did
You
you
trust me
and
with
her? No. Tell me everything.
So
Do
what are
you
we
like
We
criminals?
discussing the situation? We killing Mezra, or we stall for time?
I think we could definitely get help from the guards.
Yeah, but let's just maybe.
Ain't nothing like being with Snitch for the cuck.
There is no reason for us to deal with this on our own. And I'm gonna once again go out into the street and look for some guards.
What's up with this guy going into the street? He's gonna get hit by a horse.
Make a perception
Actually-
check.
Actually, I may have to. I have an idea. Actually, I think we should actually call the cops.
That's
didn't
what I'm
Ember
doing, dude.
just fucking
Yeah.
say that?
Listen. And I kind of like whisper it to you. Let's double cross Mezra.
Again?
Like, I'll do the talking, and
Would
after all that,
Would that equal it out? Is that
Just-
PEMDAS?
just make the guards bust right in.
Buzz down, Tatiana.
Everyone's gonna hate my guts. After that, but
Oh, you mean
I'll
your
take one.
contacts?
Yeah.
Who's he
yeah, yeah, yeah.
whispering that to?
No. I stopped whispering after kind of like I mentioned it to Ember the thing with the cops, and
Oh no, I was already outside
You know-
doing the cops when you said you were starting
Also-
to whisper to
He
me.
literally said, "I'm gonna go get the cops so we can have reinforcements," and you're just all like, "I have a
Benton.
great idea. Let's
Okay.
call the cops as he's
Also-
doing it." And I'm like, "No
Oh.
fucking way."
You know,
I would
so
like-
if it helps, I can
would-
change someone's memory.
You
To make
come
her
with
think that we did give her back the staff, and then somebody else took it, or I mean, I'm down for the involving the guards for sure, but
So let's involve the guards after we got this conversation going. Now,
Mhm.
let's just Denton. Let's just go, just the two of us. You're like the leader of the team, right? And I'm kind of like the treasurer, so I think that's just enough.
I realize what I'm wearing still is still the maid outfit, and so I turn bright cherry tomato red, because I realized I talked to Ricardo in the outfit, and I'm gonna run upstairs and change, because I've never felt so embarrassed in my life.
Did Ember go and get the cops, right? He's trying to go.
I mean, I'm still
Oh, and
waiting on
when
him to tell me what he got for perception.
When I run
Okay.
in embarrassment, I
So-
run like this.
Okay, Denton. Let's
Michael, I got a 10 in perception. We just keep talking about things.
Let's just go.
So it's kind of easy to spot a guard. It's mid-afternoon. You see a a gnomish woman and a halfling man kind of like standing there, kind of lackadaisically.
Hello. I don't know if you know who I am, but last night we had an issue where our property was attacked by some known felons, and we have intel that our property is going to be attacked again today. And I would invite you and yours to come enjoy the celebrations of capturing these criminals.
Where is it located?
Before
Oh my
I'll
god,
give them the
no.
all
ad.
this conversation is going, could I rush in? Could I like take Denton's hand and kind of like go to the Dweller's Den like right now?
You're just
feel like
dragging
this
off
is-
one of our main characters alone.
Why are you going to the
somewhere?
Dweller's Den? What?
I have
Why
an
the f-
idea.
That involves Denton and not the rest of us? What are you
You don't
playing
think
at
it'd be
here? Elven
Okay.
rogue fighter, half elven.
Yeah, if we're gonna strike, if we're gonna involve the Dwellers, then let's. I'm gonna go first.
Okay, but you need to tell me what you're planning.
Uh, I can't tell you.
Are you?
Let's just talk to her. It's a spur of the moment thing. Just gotta trust me with this one. Just pray for tomorrow. And I kind of say this as I'm like jogging there.
If you're going anyway, hold on. And I'll go with him.
Who you think you're kidding? He's the earth and heaven to ya.
Well, where's it located?
I'm just going to take them back to the fucking shop.
The Flint and Steel?
Yeah.
Okay. So they follow you back to the shop and they're like, nice place.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. So, maybe, one of you should get in contact with one of your, leading officers. They might understand more what's going on here.
Oh, sure. I'll do that. Yeah.
As we are going there, I would like to say to Denton this is gonna get messy. We're gonna need the whole fucking guard for this. Remember when forget the name of the one that we aided back in that one in when Elip was attacked. I mentioned her. Yeah, tell her about it.
Okay. I can do that. Also, if you think this is gonna get messy, here. And I'll cast Death Ward on him and myself.
Thank you.
So that
Hopefully,
that doesn't require concentration. It lasts for 8 hours, and basically the first time you would go down to 0 hit points, you drop to 1 instead. And I believe it also prevents instantaneous death spells like Power Word Kill, for example.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send a message to that guard. Wait, what am I telling her?
Just tell her to bring the whole guard to the Dwellers. Then just give locations.
Okay. I have to do that in 25 words.
We need to make this. We have to make a whole police search for this one.
Wait, what? What guard? Remember about the
Um,
cleric? Wisteria?
The cleric. Was she?
Oh, right. She's the one that helped us with Elith, wasn't she?
Yeah, her name is Wisteria.
Yeah.
The flower.
We need just set up a police search after we're done investigating.
We have like a sting?
Just after we're done. Listen, Denton, I'm gonna fuck up the place, the tavern that I kind of grew up in. Okay. This place should be hidden from everyone, but if I need to sacrifice this to, keep you guys and the tavern safe, probably slander my name, I'm okay.
All right.
I understand.
The letter was my fault that I suggested it.
As you all make your preparations for the conflict up ahead, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh.
So everyone, thank you for tuning into our session tonight. I would like to remind everyone that we are live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our sessions typically go about 4 hours. If you missed the session, you're just now tuning in, don't forget to follow. It's free, or if you want to support the stream further, you can always subscribe. We have our merch store with core class D&D designs that any Dungeons & Dragons player could wear. They're at our Redbubble store. We also have our Discord that has a Minecraft server, or multiple Minecraft servers, a RuneScape clan, and just, a great community overall. Don't forget to follow us on our socials. Twitter is at prestige_GC, and Instagram is Prestige Gaming Community for updates and other great things about the Prestige Gaming community. I would also like to thank Midnight Syndicate for providing us with such great music during this session. And lastly, I would like to thank our role players, Ella Fisago, our Tiefling Warlock,
W.
Ember Alfraxius, the Fire Ganasai Wizard.
Remember, if you miss us live, you can see us on YouTube or on any of the local podcast networks.
We also have Sararas, the Elven Bard.
Oh, Ricardo, you're so good to me.
Shada Copperstone, the Tabaxi Fighter and Warlock, but does not have a level in serving.
Yeah, I'm not a food service type of guy.
I ain't a rapper.
Aiden Foggus, our half-elven rogue and fighter.
Morty turned Mezra in. The payout's gonna be huge.
And finally, the man back from the dead, the Cleric of Tamora, Denton Tucker.
I'm glad to be back, guys. Even if I don't feel like it yet.
Barely, you're barely
But for
back.
how long?
So everyone, thank you. We will see you next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/PrestigeGC, or a week later on the YouTube channel or the podcast network, as Ember said. Thank you and have a great rest of your night. We will see you next Wednesday.
Bye.